manifesting. Yeah, I'm in the studio, sorry, I can't be resting. I'm still on my chin, I'm doing the cream, this shit is a blessing. They didn't care what they wanna see, cause we ain't arrested. Look, I told my blues, let's mix the pig with the blues. I skis, we never gon' lose. Your bitches will go to boozy. You boozy, you boozy, you boozy, yeah, you boozy, you boozy, you boozy, you boozy, you boozy, yeah. I need a lot of things, but I write in my cap, no cap. No cap, no kizzy. Pillow talking bring a lot of problems, so why you do that? I know we'll talk about money and I'm just trying to be happy. Smile, nigga. So stop all that bitching and wine. I trust you to go and get racked. Gucci, Prada, Fendi. Yeah, I need my money in plenty. Different facts for this chocolate body. Got them shaking cause my feet on full attack. You know I'm bullet in fact. Let me switch it up and speak in vernac. But I tell that thing I do. If you ain't know that's a saga. Jungle for the times we ain't have it. AMG, look, I gotta have it. Making money is a habit. So I do it every day till I reach 100 million and then I ain't gon' stop. I'm on these Buffy when I'm at the top. Fill out the penthouse, pocket spot. Foot on the gas, I ain't gon' stop. Yeah, bitch, a phantom Rari, I'm manifesting. I'm in the studio, sorry, I can't be resting. I'm still on my team, I'm getting the green, shit is a blessing. They didn't care what they wanna see, cause we ain't arrested. I told my bros, let's mix the pink with the blues. I skis, we never gon' lose. Your bitches will go to booze. Boozy, 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 boozy. 28 games, big 23, high fantasy, big money pays, XLP, talking that talk, tell them OP, you want it, I want a pink, rank, to match a pink, no cash, moving and go, status time, dash, 303 North Face, my back, can't get your curse, on level 4, I got gang, you GT bros, to be near, white bitch cold, she cold, 9S, bling talk shop right now, my flow needs gold, RO, I'm my foot, your bro, when I was hot, had a jacket for show, trying to get my bitch, got a PSG bro. Whoa. Yeah, you can cut that. Yeah, you can cut that.
For those of you guys, thank you.
The booking fee is 2,000, please. please, the booking fee is 2,000.
Yo, for those of you guys that don't know, we go by the name of Champagne 69.
And that we do.
And we are your hosts for this year's Put Me On 2021.
Very big deal, this one.
My brother, I think you need to tell everybody here why we are here. And what are we standing a chance to win?
You know why we're actually here? We're actually here for coins. We're actually here for coins. I'm absolutely kidding. We're here to see some talent. We want to see who's really going to take it this year, next year, and forever. And that's exactly why Put Me On exists, my brother.
Thank you.
If one of you manages to win the competition, you're going to come up with some pretty crazy prizes.
Please tell them.
I'm talking 25,000 coins.
Huge.
I'm talking 50,000 in Puma product.
Large.
I am talking PR, because that's a very big deal.
Massive.
2 tunes produced by Zulu himself, Zuchiko Dope.
Nazo.
That's a huge one. And a professionally produced music video.
Nice. I like that.
Maybe just a little bit of like crazy playlist there, but my Apple Music, just a little bit, you know?
Bro, let's not waste too much time.
I don't think you get it.
But let's not waste too much time.
I think let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Who's the first person?
We have 40 Dime. Can I see you right?
Where 40 Dime at? 40 Dime.
Where you? Yo, you coming out the back, baby. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
I got the mic for you, my brother. Here you go.
Yeah, what you got on?
Are you good?
Yeah. I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
I'm good, bro.
Yo, just quick one. 40 Dime. Where's that from?
Yeah. 40 Dime comes from my surname. My surname is Damende, but my English teacher couldn't say Damende, so it was like Daimani all the time.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's
I
cool.
like that.
Yo, show us what you got, bro. Let's go crazy.
Play that shit.
Yeah, for Rizzy.
All right. Yeah, man, this is very good. How's everybody doing today? Yeah. I'm following from East London, so you know what's going down. Yeah. Let's go. Boom. Damn. If we talk the bars, they change up the topic. If we being honest, you niggas ain't got it. I weather the storm like I'm baby and Khaled. Ran for your life when I ran out of options. Say I'm the shit, I'm just being modest. The boy he a god, let's go one. No, they don't like you when I'm being honest. Man, they kill my cousin for just being been talking ball, but they change up the topic. If we being honest, you niggas ain't got it. I weather the storm like I'm baby and Khaled. Ran for your life when I ran out of options. Say I'm the shit, then I'm just being modest. The boy he a god, the boy he a prophet. No, they don't like it when I'm being honest. Man, they kill my cousin for just being honest. That's facts. Yeah. niggas ain't got it. I weathered the storm like I'm baby in college. Ran for your life when I ran out of options. Say I'm the shit, then I'm just being modest. The boy he a god, the boy he a prophet. No, they don't like it when I'm being honest. Man, they kill my cousin for just being honest. Yeah, man, I wish a nigga could make it a problem. They think that we need him, we'll make it without him. They caught him the drugs and the CD is drowning. What are they doing? We better without him. I had a list, but I had to stop coming. Say with my chest, give a fuck who be doubting. I wish a nigga could make it a problem. If we talking bars and they change up the topic. If we being honest, you niggas ain't got it. I weathered the storm like a baby in college. Ran for your life when I ran out of options. Say I'm the shit and I'm just being honest. The boy he a god, the boy he a prophet. No, they don't like it when I'm being honest. I got a bit of time left, so I'm gonna do a little acapella. I came up from the basement, the bottom of the bottom, like a caveman. I'm glad I found my way in, so I stayed in. A boy that grew on maintenance, but flipped the page to being one of the greatest. That's so amazing. You gotta pay him. I told him I was on one. They were silent like a coma. Got the realest love from boys in the corner. Civic events, public it was counted out, but now it's private meetings with the owner. The stakes are way too high for a joker.
Nice. My brother, are you nice?
Good, man. I'm feeling good.
How you feeling about your performance?
I'm feeling very good about it.
All right, yo.
I think we have to throw you right in the lion's den, my brother. And you know the best way to do this is to deal with our fabulous judges. Right there, we have King Zulu, that's Zuchi Coke Dope. We've got Youngster CPT.
So what I'm expecting from our fellow artists this evening is I want energy, I want conviction, I want good stage presence, I want interaction with the crowd, and I just want the overall package of all of that in one. So you have to basically be a million in one.
We've got K-Faith.
For an artist to make it in the music industry, I feel like they need to bring that unknown element, that thing that catches you by surprise, that element of surprise, that makes them stand out in a crowd instead of sinking in to, the massive sea that is the music industry. So that unknown element that makes you just pop out amongst everyone else.
And we've got Thabo Kwefa.
A big shout out to Puma. It's a brand that's always been very well entrenched with, hip-hop and music culture in general, especially music that resonates with the youth. I think for the Put Me On initiative is a very, very great one. We really need such platforms, because I think, with brands like Sportscene collaborating with brands like us as Def Jam, we really want to keep our hand on the pulse of what's happening as far as culture is concerned. My advice, I think keep your composure. Don't be nervous because this is not the only stage you're going to be performing for. And again, I think the very important element that I'd like to share with the artists is that whatever you're doing as far as the music industry is concerned, you need to understand two things, that it's either you want to be successful or you want to be significant.
Now, who do you think should be starting?
K-Faith, actually. K-Faith, what did you think about the performance?
Yeah, so first of all, your energy on stage is great. I like that you connected with the crowd. The energy of the song was pretty dope, and I overall think you did a good job, so well done on that.
Yo, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yo, give it one time for 40 Dimes.
Yes, sir.
We got AJ Menace, please join us on stage.
AJ Menace, where you at?
What you got on, twin? All right, step up.
Are you nervous?
A little bit, yeah, but that's normal, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, nerves are good, man. You ready to rock the stage?
That's what's gonna take you there.
Yes, sir.
All right,
cool. Do your thing, bro.
Do your thing, play. Hey, yo, DJ.
Yeah.
Pride Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah.
The noise be I know you think I'm retarded. I get a lot of bruises on my heart. You started it. Wishing you could be all part of me. Nah. So when I'm in the morning, hit the club, you be right here beside me. Nah. You got me wishing you be real. Fake you, I cannot deal. 2 a.m. in the morning, drowning in the liquor, still I cannot deal. Cause I find bruises on my heart, you started it. And you got me drunk texting, going all over Patron. And told me I should not
You enjoy wine, a little bit of confessing. All I think I wanna see is you undressing. And I hope you told a nigga he better stop testing. I'm resting. You fuck around, I leave his ass like a Nike check. You should confess him. Don't give me the dumb question. Fuck around with you, been feeling like a roller coaster. You don't know who you are you impressing? Making noise in my heart for a couple times you be pressing. When your mama calling you, let the phone ring on its own. This shit is depressing. I don't know who's attention you out there chasing. You got some real problems you facing. We came from a farm, only calling cause I wanna scoop you in my arms. That nigga you fucking with, only wanna scoop you in the back of the car. Then they get you cleaning the seats, packing the scarf. That shit ain't no thing, I can tell from afar. Remember when we met at the park? Then I told you if you give me your heart, promise I won't tear it apart. All you had to do was play your part. See you went ahead on my back, changing the card. Pinky swear I'm falling apart. Yeah, yeah. I know you think I'm retarded. I get a lot of bruises on my heart. You started it. Wishing you could be a part of me. 2 a.m. in the morning, hit the club, you be right here beside me. Nah. You got me wishing you be real. Nah. With a fake you, I cannot deal. 2 a.m. in the morning, drowning in the liquor still, I cannot deal. Cause I find bruises on my heart. You started it.
All right. AJ, man, is the big dog.
Yo, dog.
For me personally, I like people that cool out, dog. I like people that come with the voice level.
I also like the theatrics.
Yeah, that's what I needed here, bro. We ain't here to rap, we here to
Okay,
Shout out to you, twin.
Let's ask the judges what did they think. Zulu,
please.
You're so fire, bro, and my problem with you is that you don't believe it, you know? You don't believe that you fire, you're looking down and you're nervous, but the stuff that you're doing with your voice and what you're doing on stage is incredible. So I wish you'd believe it more so that we feel it a bit more, you know? You're selling yourself short, bro.
Frizzy.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Youngster?
Please.
Yes, meneer. One thing I will say, bro, I enjoyed it thoroughly. As a young OG, I'm just gonna advise you also that when you perform these songs, obviously at some point people's gonna wanna hear you sing without the backtrack. Just so we can hear you, because like he's saying, what you're doing is so dope. So we want that obviously to jump off stage, you know what I mean? So believe in yourself, bro. Make eye contact with the people. Look at them directly in the face, bro. Don't look down. Stand proud. When you're on that stage, you need to own it. You need to make us believe, bro. In that 2 minutes that you have, you need to make us believe that you are the winner, bro. But what you did was stunning. Thank you, sir.
Right on.
Okay, Faith.
Let's keep going.
From my side, personally, I found that your voice is super dope. I mean, as these guys have said already. Your chorus sold me. The verses, you need a little bit of patching up, but the performance overall, same thing. Confidence is key, confidence is king. So when you step on the stage, you need to sell it to us. So, great performance overall, great song, super good potential. So,
Thank you. Okay, Thabo Ngwenya.
Yeah, I think you had a dope performance overall, and I just want to refer back to what the guys were saying about your confidence. Just listening to your music, there's so much depth in it in terms of you're a storyteller. If correct me if I'm wrong, but I think listening to you, I could already envision you in West Africa, East Africa. So the confidence is a very important part because you're not only representing South, you're representing the entire continent, and I think you're one of the most exportable artists to the rest of the world to tell our narratives and our stories as well. So keep it up, man. You fire.
Thank you to our judges one time. Shout out AJ Menace for Rizzy.
Yo, get that mic, B. Get that mic.
Yeah, you can't leave with that thing, bro. Oh, we in trouble now.
Oh my God.
Oh, bro.
Okay, so we have Aeon next.
Aeon, please join us on stage.
Guys, let me tell you one thing, guys, eh? The females are taking over the industry. My sister.
It's bigger than us at this point.
Are you ready? Be confident. You still telling him be confident. You must be confident, Chief. Okay. It's your time now, yeah? You ready to shine?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah, for real.
I'm in the field right now, shooting the lid right now. Gather my shit ain't the same right now, shooting the lid right now. I'm in the field right now. the land right now. Gather my shit, get some bean right now. Delirium team right now, yeah. Breaking the rules, yeah, yeah. Jaeger balloon, yeah. About to sing it like I cold, yeah, yeah. What I'm gonna do, yeah. I'm breaking the rules, yeah, yeah. Jaeger balloon, yeah. About to sing it like I cold, yeah. What I'm gonna do, yeah. Sekungihlule kunini ngibika bethule wonke amasango kumele avulwe kwalelkhono ngenza ngizule ayingeke kumele bacule bathanda that I made it happen making sure I ain't no has-been so my work ethic really like tag team I be the witness I'm that name stepping on you know the side beam something nobody can unsee oh my god what's from the ocean I'm alive this be the real me with no doubt nobody test me please I'm on my rarely views. Baby, go real as they come. I'm in the field right now. Suing the lid right now. Gather my shit is the same right now. Suing the lid right now. Cause I'm in the field right now. Suing the lid right now. Gather my shit, get some bean right now. Delirium team right now. Yeah. Breaking the rules, yeah. Jaeger balloon, yeah. About to sing it like I cold, yeah. What I'm gonna do? Breaking the rules, yeah. Jaeger balloon, yeah. About to sing it like I cool, yeah. What I'm gonna do, yeah. I'm doing this sober-minded. Remaining impressed, God bless. I stuck to my roots, I guess. I'm doing these streets unrest. I bet on myself, oh yes. Trust when I say I'm next. Cause this be a giving flex. I'm taking and giving less. Time to me now, I retaliate. Mess around, I'ma just dominate. Probably the deal you cannot relate. Spit a verse, then I just levitate. Woosah, I inhale, I meditate. Channel my zen, so I generate. Ashes to ashes, I resonate. Keeping the flow as I concentrate. I'm in the field right now. Suing the lid right now. Gather my shit, it's the same right now. Suing the lid right now. Cause I'm in the field right now. Suing the lid right now. Gather my shit, get some bean right now. Delirium team right now, yeah. I'm breaking the rules, yeah. Jaeger balloon, yeah. About to sing it like I cool, yeah. What I'm gonna do, yeah. I'm breaking the rules, yeah. Jaeger balloon, yeah. About to sing it like I cool, yeah. What I'm gonna do, yeah.
Jaeger balloon, yeah.
John Come on.
Yo, I really like that song.
Yeah, that's fly for real.
That's fly for real.
But let's let the judges handle.
Yeah, let's start with my brother Thabo here.
Hey, which one is this one?
It's a crazy one.
It's another crazy. It's another
It's a
level.
crazy one.
Yeah, man, I think we 3 performances in. Yeah, but Cape Town is fire, dog.
Yeah, for real.
It's amazing, you know. You know, the dance, the fact that you're able to engage with the crowd, I can already see on platforms like TikTok, Triller, etc. Just, you know, people doing their own versions or rather their own renditions of your performances as well. So you've definitely got a lot of potential. I'm excited. I think you just need to, you know, bring out more of the confidence out of yourself as well. You know, just engage with your crowd, own the song, own the crowd, own the stage, basically. Yeah.
All right. Okay. K-Faith, please.
For me, I think like an important factor to me in any artist is that element of surprise. So you kind of stepped on stage, you were a bit shy, and I was like, is she lacking confidence, or, you know, is there more to come? And you kept bringing out something new, whether it was a dance, whether it was jumping off stage. You had these moments where you paused, and I was like, what is she going to do now? So I really enjoyed that. And the song is fire. I think it's already in a place where you could just, you know, it'll sell on radio.
Oh, I have a question for you, okay?
Yes.
If we're just on that same line of thinking, right? If a person only comes out when the music comes out, do you feel like that is okay, or they should maintain the same level of confidence throughout, just everywhere when interacting with people? What do you think about that?
I think it comes down to your personality as an artist. People will step on stage, and then when the music goes on and they shine, it depends on if it's just while the song is starting or if it's the whole performance, you know? Because then maybe it's a case of like, you don't want to give away too much at first, and then when the music starts, you blow up and you do your thing.
Right on. Okay, thanks for that.
Youngster?
First question, A1. Did you shoot a video of that song yet?
No, I haven't.
That's the first thing you need to do. When you leave here today, go find yourself a man that can hold a camera and go shoot a music video of that song, because the way you perform the song, it's like I was watching Live M and you were already on TV. Because you had moments where, because you had moments where you weren't even doing the song. You were holding the mic here, but then you were just... Because you're in your own world. And that's because in your mind you obviously have an idea, you have a vision of what the song sounds like and looks like to us, which means you have an end product in your head already. So I would suggest when you leave here, go find a way to shoot that song as a music video and upload it on YouTube immediately and then send it to TV. And even if they don't play it, just store the views on YouTube. And once that views go up, TV is going to be forced to play it. But you got to eat, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo, where's Gideon in here? Where's Gideon in here? We need a camera, bro.
Yo, we need a camera,
Yo, you playing with us. Where's Gideon in here?
Okay, Zulu, I saw you jumped up as soon as you started.
I was asking Young what they do here in Cape Town.
Stop saying
That's what we do in Cape Town.
Yeah, I really had to ask you because
I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. I had to say it. I'm sorry. Now that we've addressed the elephant in the room, Zuchi,
for sure. Since we sat down, you know, like what I like most is like as much as there's like a stage and everything is about performance. What we're looking for here is people who can make music, you know, and the rest will come after that. If you can actually make songs and your songs sound great, all the performing and stuff will come after that. So since I sat down here, like the music sounds amazing, you know, everybody's making great music and you're one of the people that made great, like your song is great and everything else will come. So just because you've got a great song, I enjoyed that and I enjoyed how you presented it. And, you know, with that song, even without this competition, I think you've got a fair chance at getting at whatever you want to be.
Yeah,
give it up for that one time.
Let me get that from you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for Rizzy.
Up next, we have Fours with the $sign. Where's
Fours? Fours, please.
Fours.
Danko.
My brother.
True.
Yeah. Look. When I get the bag, I'ma roll with it, not looking back. I keep going, can't open the door, cause I'm coming in right for the top. I be headed, see I start going on my dummy shit, and I swear to God, we turning way too lit. And I pray that he does it again. Been moving, talking about, yeah, I'm blessed for success. I'm a rap for the set, I'm a rap, yeah. To the best, working hard, I'm the best, yeah. Working once, say again, that I'm best, yeah. I'm the best, yeah. Bro, my dad music brought me closer to it. Wasn't gonna stop until I made it. Homie made some promises I couldn't keep. Nowadays a nigga tryna have to reach. Can't believe a nigga getting so close to my dreams, nigga. I don't stop, nigga. Finally see them at reach and I hold them, nigga. I ain't let it go. Everybody talk a lot, know the game been broke, need fixing. Told them that I got it really antidote. Niggas rap too much, I know they been tripping. Told them that I'm gifted, God gave it to me, never gonna stop. Everybody talk too much, I kill my eyes, wasn't gonna stop. Kill the competition, who I'm kidding, I ain't got no competition. I've been living in the window looking real vivid nowadays. Everybody tryna be my homie nowadays. I don't understand, but I never change. Everybody talk a lot, I've been deranged. Matter of fact, I'm feeling like it's been the face. Every time I'm spitting, that's my mental rate. Really getting out on the mic though, and we still got them on the roast, bro. Cause I don't let go with the 1-2 combo. Everybody talking too much, but they eyes though. Everybody talking like they got it, bro, but they definitely and they ready for the beat. Cause I swear to God that I really got it. And I tell these niggas I was iconic, said it once and again and again and again. Honey, my nigga, I'm built to win, genuine. Wasn't low stop till I got it in. Talking too much, but I don't wanna listen. I tell these niggas that I'm stuck on a mission, I'm stuck on the grind. Working real hard and you know what I found. That God got my back, so yeah, nigga, I'ma stack it up. Even though it really wasn't by the bread, trying to get my mama on the life she wanted. Everybody talking, I'm trying to hear it. And I won't stop until the niggas dead and buried. I know my talent get like really scary. I got my bros and they always really near me. Told them I'm the greatest, I leave. You ain't mess with me, then I leave. Talk about it, nigga, I preach. Know a nigga, I been. Said I would get it, now nigga get it. Nigga working hard and you know I'm devoted. I told him I got it, the potion to make it. And nigga just joking around, they was faking. I've been the king, I got royalty. Niggas been messing around, all my bros got that loyalty. That's why we lasting forever. I told him I got this my last effort. I don't really stop, I'm just getting better. Nigga messing with me, I just changed the weather. I told him, nigga really been more than nigga. I got this in my bag. I ain't really stop until a nigga get to the top.
Yo,
Sorry,
yo,
guys.
yo. Thank you so much.
Right.
Give it up for
right.
Fours, guys.
Right.
Give it up for
You
Fours,
gotta
my
stay
brother
right here.
Fours.
So you gotta stay right here.
All right, man.
Yeah, you in the Lions Den now. You in the Lions Den. Zulu, what are you saying?
Nah, he knows already.
But you gotta say it. You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
What? Again, you know, what's coming through the speakers is this thing I'm crying about here in Cape Town. Like, the sound is great, like the songs are really great, but you in particular did not prepare for this, bro. It's like they told you on your way here that this is happening. You know, you did not prepare, and I don't know why, but when you're on stage like that, as much as it might have been a bad moment that you want to forget, we have to say that you did not prepare, you did not, you know, come with your game right. But the song, I felt like could have been great had you prepared.
And just a question for you, Zulu. Do you feel like that is a show of character that is important for this sort of industry? And do you feel like that's an important thing to kind of be aware of when you're walking into the industry?
I mean, whether you're shy or not, whether you're a person who likes to keep to yourself or not, the minute you're there, a lot of that needs to go out the window, and you need to do what you need to do on stage. So you saw it out as much as you weren't prepared, but like it's not what it should have been, bro.
Okay. Youngster, please.
There's actually a few points that I want to bring up here, bro. But just answer this for me, sir. Did you write that song?
So technically I had written a song, but it wouldn't have appealed to the crowd as much, so then I had to remake a song. But then at that point I had to freestyle the whole thing and then learn the lyrics.
Do you have a verse in your head now that you can recite for us? Alright, let's hear him quickly. Give a cappella there.
See, I was born different, had a gift, didn't never had it right, but funny how I always had my rhymes tight. Not many people really get it, I'm the king, right? Really finna be next. Everybody talk a lot, I got a lot of claims to the throne, even though nobody listen. Told these niggas that I'm stuck on a mission and a grind. What I found is that greatness lies inside of me. Everybody talks a lot, but yeah, I got the recipe to make it. I just need confidence. Everybody sees it from afar, even though I know I'm a star and I'm finna be up in the sky one day. Everybody talking way too much, I don't play. Told them one time that I kill niggas like I'm OJ. Oh wait, that was white people, but okay, wait, nigga, oh.
You see? You see that? You see what happens? No, okay, now quiet down. I just wanted to make an example.
You're really fighting this agenda, eh?
To all our rappers in the audience. Because why? He came up here, he had the confidence, he had the music, he had the stage presence. Hell, he even looks like a rapper. He got chains, he got the muscles, he got the smile and everything, you know what I mean? And he gave us a good performance. But you know where he lacked? Is everybody paying attention? Yeah. Do you know where he lacked? In the one thing that actually counts, kids, the raps. It doesn't matter if you look like a rapper, because you have to actually rap. That is the point of why you're given the title rapper, because you need to rap. So my man, you rap for us now. So I know you can rap. You just need to apply that, combine that, add that, and make it a complete package for us, bro.
Oh, right sir. Thanks.
All right. K-Faith?
K-Faith, please give it to us straight.
So yeah, man, in terms of the song is massive. Like, if I had to hear that in the club, I'd go stupid. And I play songs in clubs, like I DJ, and I would add that to a playlist. But the personality on the song doesn't match the person on the stage, and that's a problem. And same thing these guys said. Be prepared, know your songs. You can rap, you've proved it to us. Even when you rap though, the a cappella, you were looking down here, you weren't like making eye contact with the stage. So be that rapper when you step on stage. It's one thing being that guy in studio, but you need to be that guy on stage as well.
Thanks.
Okay. Tabo?
Thibos Poison, Thibos boy, please.
Thibos,
yeah.
Thank you. Am I too formal?
Yeah, you're too formal. That's the engine number way, boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I think if you think about, you know, and I don't know, not giving away my age, but if you think about Tupac, Biggie, Nas, and who else? Yeah, let's say those three, right? If you think about those artists, or maybe let's add Jay-Z to the pod, would you say Tupac was the best lyricist?
No.
Exactly, but what sold him? Because he had passion, right? Everything that he spoke about, you know, it was very expressive. And Youngster has that as well. And that's why when he speaks, he's already engaging with the audience, because beyond him having a conversation about you, he's having a conversation with other rappers in the audience as well, you know? It just goes to show the passion for this craft. I think you've already judged yourself, you know, with the a cappella. I mean, the verse that you did after the performance, that was literally you. That was you, and I think stick to that, you know? That's your sweet spot. I think that's what carries and defines who you are as far as the rap art form is concerned. So I think carry that, harness it, and I think also from the performance itself, great song, like everybody said, right? But I think you also need to carry the song in your expression. If you think of Travis Scott, right? His facial expression of how he delivers the song, right? Again, the passion needs to come through that as well, you know? So I think if you could just work on a couple of those things, then you definitely got an A1 there.
Thank you. Everybody give it up for Fours. Yeah.
I do wanna highlight this, and I do wanna mention that Fours actually just said he had an idea of a song to perform, but he made a new one because he felt like it would be appropriate for this setting. And this is something that we spoke about in Joburg. It is important to understand the crowd that you're going to be dealing with and try to do something that's going to make sense for that crowd. Yes, however, it fell out because he had gotten lost in the lyrics, but I do applaud his attempt to appreciate the crowd and to show love for the crowd here.
Yeah.
Shout out for us for real.
All right, okay, so up next we have Grateful with an 8.
Grateful, please join us up on stage. Oh, you got some fans for real, bro. Oh, we got a Justin Bieber on stage, baby. Get on here.
My brother, get on here. It seems like you already got the crowd in.
We out here, man.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to the family for real.
Shout out to the family.
Shout out to my family. Let us support.
Lange, baby.
Yo, do your thing.
Let's go. Yeah. Sports team, my name is Grateful. I'm ready to light this place up.
Clay.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Bit by bit, getting closer, tight and grip, watch over my shoulder, I know what you wish. Told you thought that I must have missed, equipped with game, same shit like I never changed. Knowing well that I ain't the same, leveled up so I had to switch lane. Now we just turn the cash clean, don't intervene, don't let them see. She nasty, probably why she only fuck with G's. Puffin' and passing, no masking when it comes to me. And if anyone asks, send them through, but there ain't no guarantee that you get what you want, probably get what you need. Can't really get close to me unless I fuck with your energy. And momentarily, says you only one was best for me. Only one was best for me, and now we just, focus, don't miss. Shooters by my side, that's the closest. Money on my mind because I chose this. No way, you can control this, Cause we focus, don't miss. Shooters by my side, that's the closest. Money on my mind because I chose this. No way, you can control this. Late night obsessions, more like confessions. Still rock with a Smith and Wesson, my people. I gotta protect it, baby, from another dimension. Like, fuck it, I might just go crazy on them. She be rubbing, ducking. She my buttercup, and she like the way I'm loving. But they ain't no rushing, good things ain't time, I see it coming. Now I'm up and pressing the button, hard with bass, but ain't for nothing. OG puffing, thug becoming whatever I wanna be. Ain't no shutting the door on my destiny. Now it's gotta keep it G, gotta keep my cool, keep that belief it's gold. Face every couple like those from the blue to buffaloes. To my brother, this a shout out from your little bro. Saw this shit before I did it, man, so long ago. Grateful forever, now the message sound a whole lot clearer. Hope you get what you need, I see that you've been doing better. Just stack it up and I do too much. Let's go, sports team, let's light it up, let's go. Focus,
Shooters by my side, it's the closest. Money on my mind
because I chose this. No way, you can control. Let's go. Focus, don't miss. Shooters by my side, it's the closest. Money on my mind because I chose this. No way, you can control this. Before it even started, caught a body, now we lit. She just drank a 40, so she tugging on my zip. She say she wanna get naughty, saying shit like I never missed. I just pulled up in the whip, I'm at your front door. I see your man peeking, told me go into the mall. Shit, you out of luck when he thought you was on the road. Tried to call my bluff, shit had me laughing on the floor. Sports scene again, my name is Grateful. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm busy doing something that I love. I hope everybody gets this opportunity. I hope everybody gets to do this. I wasn't done.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much.
For
Grateful.
real. That's it.
We are grateful that you have blessed us with your presence, my brother.
Grateful to be here.
Thank you so much.
Trip, dog. It's a Puma, dog. Head to toe, dog.
No. Let's start with Zulu. Zulu.
Hey, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Why is it a tough one, Zulu?
I feel like you're too heavy for the people you work with. You know, I feel like your producer let you down. you know, your energy and even your raps. I can hear your raps are fire, but how it's coming out on the speakers, it's not matching your energy. So if you were to get a better team or a better producer around you, or even just a better engineer with the same sound, I feel like it would come out more in your music, because what you're doing on stage and who you are as a person is incredible, but what's coming out on the speakers is not matching that, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Right.
Youngster? The only thing I will say, possibly the reason why maybe it didn't sound that good, because the man has that conviction and that energy, that personality, that excitement. Sometimes he's misdirecting it off the mic. He's rapping and then he's in, you know what I mean? Because he's obviously amped. You know what I mean? So your energy is here, which is dope, bro. Actually, your performance was very entertaining. You interacted with the crowd, you jumped off the stage, you got on, you sat, you sang, you practically did everything that you could do as a rapper, bro. You know what I mean? The only thing I will say, nice, salute. The only thing I will say, just keep that stage performance tight. Remember, if the mic just moves, I can't hear you. You understand? So you must just make sure that this microphone is your compass. Just keep the mic as your compass, bro. This actually is the main tool when you stand there. You can wear Mr. Price and Ackermans on the stage for all I care, bro. You can take the shoe and throw it in the crowd, but if you out-rap everybody, that's going to make you win.
For sure.
100%.
I love this thing that's going on here. This family support thing. Guys, so fly. Shout out to you guys, for real.
K-Fate.
Yeah, man, so the points from my side is big ups to you for like actually stepping on stage and introducing yourself. A lot of the other guys, I might have missed their names, but I absolutely will remember yours because you introduced yourself to us, you know. Similar point to what Zuchi said is you need to talk to your engineer to make you a better cut for your performances, because your voice was coming over the speakers louder on the backtrack than on your microphone, which is a big problem. So, you know, get into cutting yourself a backing track so when you perform, the voice on the mix is a lot softer than, you know, it would be in the studio master, right? And then in terms of performance, I can't say much more that they haven't said already. You know, your energy was good. I like the moment where you shouted out your brother. That's super relatable. We all, you know, want to stand on stage and shout out our family. So, yeah, overall, you did good. Just get your mixes right, get your production right, and, yeah, you should be on your way.
All right. Thibos,
please.
Yeah, man. I think the one thing that stood out most for me was what you said at the end, right? You said, "I'm not done yet." You know, it just goes to show how much you want this, right?
For sure.
The hunger in it is just that's what already is inspiring. You know what I mean? And I think the fact that you're able to engage with the crowd, you're able to interact. I'm already thinking, because you know, just don't take off the A&R hat. I'm thinking just as an entertainment entity yourself, right? You could work with brands, you could work for commercials, you could do a lot of stuff with some of these digital platforms, your TikTok. So I think also look into those platforms and see how you could, you know, create a unique offering. But I think you're on the mark with it. And I think to Zuchi's point, I think your producer kind of let you down on this, but I think there's always room for improvement, you know.
Yeah. We're grateful for you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Get out of here. Right on.
Nice.
Yo,
that's so cute.
Yo, I would be so much further in my career if my mom was like that. That's great.
So who do we have next? Holy Alpha, ne?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Holy Alpha.
Holy Alpha, please join us on stage once.
Yeah.
No, wait. Oh, sorry, guys. How much are you guys to hire? I'll fly all of you to Cape Town to our shows, and then you just gotta do this. He's gonna do that. Do it one more time. Go. That's what I'm talking about. That's real support, for real. Holy Alpha, what you got for us?
I am performing with Kondile. Let's shoot.
Dikulela bekasi andiyabhali Kondile Akubafuna imali wasabayali Kondile Yefuna nge-style Bayakhala bahlali Kondile Diyimete sekas Kondile Dikulela bekasi andiyabhali Kondile Akubafuna imali wasabayali Kondile Yefuna nge-style Bayakhala bahlali Kondile Diyimete sekas Kondile Kandi nothi futhi sekubano nesipinda phindi sathitha Ulibisa njani kabeke kubu alpha nam esenithinga Ibuda ziringa kakhulu ingadi zimede ziqala uqhawuka Inganga uzobeka elikelo ngoba mangena amuka mapha Akonda bakhu from a high school full of litara ifirda kuza iskara da hay ekayo mambara wankel Jolan one There's waka kula be down to Isisteres in dollars and pay Akunzima kumbe chone ikru Dige na yikavela Your boyfriends on my DMs Ingati bafole lumsaporo Abasufuma na pokol Mane disitaka sembikelo Yekmoko Mena men ending Dizenzela lendo disolo Kunzima nomcholo Ingaro yemele meni Kuli stoko Nkasele ibande Ingo njo banjo kemnake chocho Dikulela pekasi Under your body Sakonile Ako manfuna imali Wesa bajali Sakonile Defumange style Baya kala bahlali Sakonile Digi make us a Sakonile Dikulela pekasi Under your body Sakonile Ako manfuna imali Wesa bajali Sakonile Defumange style Baya kala bahlali Sakonile Digi make us a Sakonile I used to window shop before the dibane no fashion goes. The phone in Pasha Zitwali wardrobe. They told you well, don't be. And if one right heavily rinto the tag kill for room and million tone. No one the echoing the nice we choke. So the one in the shell we slow to wash. Stand up your name. And you tell that you wanna pay a chance to wash. Your lips are talking neuron to me. Who busy get versus some surely. Yeah, boy, who fell watching check to figure a goal. And you know you're spider don't make it busy in the out your house. Lay your fish in your home. Tiffany cheese. So car of fish to my melody key. Abawela unbona ndifi Tinamatosa bungani ninyende Anteka believe Kuringo ngamele mapepe Kushoda litropi cassette Kufele betensi Tukulela pekasi Under your body Sakonile Ako manfuna imali Wasa bajali Sakonile Defumange style Baya kala basali Sakonile Digi make us a Sakonile Tukulela pekasi Under your body Sakonile Ako manfuna imali Wasa bajali Sakonile Defumange style Baya kala basali Sakonile Digi make us a Sakonile
Yeah.
Holy
Nice. Yeah. No, let me tell you. Before she even performed,
right?
She came out to me and I could see she already had that anger. She's like, "Yo, I'm ready, dog. But should I have this?
But it was never.
No, don't worry. You got it. You killed it. I think personally you killed it.
No, I mean, to be honest, I come from Johannesburg, 1,400 kilometers away. That's what I came here to see, bro.
Thank you.
I don't even lie.
Thank you so
That's what I
much.
came here.
Good.
That's what I'm out here for.
Let's start with the judges.
But let's listen to the real people.
Youngster, what are you saying? I know. I saw you jump out. You said,
yeah, you already got a smirk going on. He knows what's going on.
Will you make a song with me?
That's what we're here for.
Let's go.
That's what we're here for.
I don't think you really need sportscene to put you on, Ole.
Just like that.
But you knew that.
Away.
And there we go.
Just like that.
Zoo,
please.
I was about to say the same as Youngster.
No
man.
way. No way.
I think with if for some reason you don't win this competition, like you're next regardless.
Right.
If you just carry on doing what you're doing,
right.
You're next. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna have a great career. You're
you.
good. With or without the sports scene, like you're good.
That's why. Kay, please.
I mean, again, I can't add anything to it. You know, you were already up there. Your energy was incredible. You weren't just performing to the crowd. You were performing to like the cameras. You were doing your dance moves.
Yeah,
like
for
superstar energy. And yeah, round of applause for Holy Alpha. Come on, guys, make some noise.
Thibos, please rap a neat little bow, please.
Yo.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's like, you know, and I've never been there, but I always, watch it on YouTube, hoping that one day I'd be able to experience it. But I already see you on like a Rolling Out Loud stage,
For sure.
a Coachella stage. Like you're at that level, I think your performance, I saw a lot of like a Lebo Matosa meets Brenda Fassie, meets Nicki Minaj and Cardi B all in one, So with or without the competition, yeah, I think we'll have a conversation.
Nice.
Give it up for Holy Alpha. Yeah.
Chief.
Yeah, it's hectic. You guys think
I am
it's a joke.
Where's I Am Titan?
I Am Titan, please join us on stage one time.
My brother, are you ready? You saw.
You saw, my dog.
I'm easy.
Do what you gotta do, dog.
Let's go.
All right. Do your thing. Second hill.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of I Am Titan, straight from Durban. This one right here is called Ain't Nothing But an Intro. It's out right now. Please go get it. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Still got the juice, don't trip, but the LMA shit gon' slap. Got hits, I'm a heavyweight. I go ham and I do it in a pockets fat, man. Shit, I've been gaining weight. Pockets fat, niggas thinking that I'm selling weight. Smoky 5, and we fucking going up one. Me against me, all these other niggas cap, son. Niggas want smoke, pussy nigga get cancer. Niggas want smoke. Tricks up my sleeve like a ball like magic. Giving out game and I never got it handed. To a nigga wrist game flashy when I slam it. Peep my drip, bro, I'm talking high fashion. Switch it up. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this one right here is called Get Me to Paris.
Yeah,
it's also out on all platforms. Go get it.
Get me to Paris.
Let's go.
Yeah.
One,
so it's like this.
Two, let's go. Get me to Paris.
Smoking on trees by the Eiffel Tower.
Yo, ain't for the marriage.
Ain't got a spouse and I figured out.
Yo, get me to New York City with a couple freakies. I'll show you why. Wait, what? I'll show you why. Wait, what? I'll show you. Let's go.
Get me to Paris. Smoking on trees by the Eiffel Tower.
Yo, ain't for the marriage. Ain't got a spouse and I figured out. Get me to New York City with a couple freakies. I'll show you why. Wait, what? I'll show you why. Wait, what? I'll show you why. Maybe insane with the flow, hello wavy. I ain't got saying no blue little baby. Talking my levels, man, that cannot phase me. I drive her crazy, no need for Mercedes. Gassing me up, she can never replace me. She said, let's go, going baby on baby. Straight some love and some light. I said, straight some love and some light. Hope he hear me. Headed in Jersey, I'm rocking a sweater. Nobody cold against nobody better. There in my city, I move like a treasure. Bitch, I'm a diamond up in no pressure. Headed in Jersey, I'm rocking a sweater. Nobody cold against nobody better. There in my city, I move like a treasure. Bitch, I'm a diamond up in no pressure. Get me to Paris. Smoking on trees by the Eiffel Tower. Hey, ain't for the marriage. Ain't got a spouse and I figured out. Get me to New York City with a couple freakies. I'll show you why. Wait, what? I'll show you why. Hey, let's go, let's go. Get me to Paris. Smoking on trees by the Eiffel Tower. Hey, ain't for the marriage. Ain't got a spouse and I figured out. Get me to New York City with a couple freakies. I'll show you why. Wait, what? I'll show you why. Alright,
I'll show
let me down. Get me to Paris. Wait, yeah, I say ain't for the marriage. Wait, say, hey, get me to New York City with a couple freakies. I'll show you why. I'll show you why. I'll show you why. Peace and love, and I appreciate y'all.
Give it up for Titan. I am Titan, baby.
Yes, sir.
So, good performance. I liked your energy.
Appreciate it.
But again, I feel like your backing track let you down a bit. The voice on the instrumental was again super loud. I would actually love to hear you perform the song with no vocals on the beat, maybe just chorus vocals, you know. I love that you interacted with the crowd. I think pretty much that's to me was the biggest thing. I feel like the backing track was a bit of a letdown. The switch, I don't know how I feel, if it improved it or not. I appreciate that you did bring that extra element. But yeah, man, good job.
Thank you very much.
Thibos, actually, Thibos.
Please.
Thibos.
Dope performance overall. I just, you know, you mentioned that you're from Durban, right? Are you based in Cape Town now?
Nah, as in like, I actually got flown out here, bro.
Okay.
From Durban, you know what I'm saying?
On a plane, bro. On a plane.
Okay.
Fucking paid for. You heard? Yeah.
I think it's dope that you maintained a consistency in your energy. Being in a city that's not your home, so obviously there's that element of fear, right? But the confidence that you had was really a great thing that you brought into the stage. But another thing that I think maybe you should consider as well, if you just look at the landscape of hip hop culture as it is, right? You always have to consider what is your unique offering. What do you bring that's different to the table, right? Because if you look at McDonald's is a brand, right? It's like a record label, like a Def Jam or an Interscope or an Aftermath or whatever. But every artist represents a subculture within the culture of hip hop itself, right? If you look at Aftermath, there was 50, Game, Eminem, etc. They all represented a different, movement of what hip hop culture was. So I think also consider something like that as well in terms of you as a brand and how would you want to position yourself in the market and just stick to that. But it has to be something that you're comfortable with.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Okay, youngster.
You were the only bro that mentioned links and saying that your song is out now. I like that. I like the fact that you're not waiting for us to putting you on, you're putting yourself on, bro, which is a very, very important thing that you must do in today's time. But you must remember For all the 10,000 Owens that want to be rappers, maybe about 9 of us is going to make it. So that X factor that you're talking about, that you have to separate yourself from the herd. Remember, yes, you want to go to Paris and you want to go to New York City, but remember where you are now. You're in Kaapstad, bro. You know what I mean? You're from Durban also, you know what I mean? So just try and slide some localities also in there, bro. You know what I mean? Just to appeal to your audience, wherever it may be, you know? So no matter where in South Africa you go, you know, hey, if I do this track, everybody's going to feel it regardless. But like I say, bro, you're hustling, you're pushing your links, you're pushing your name, and I like that. Out of the guys that came up, I think you were the best of them.
Appreciate it, man. Zulu?
Zulu.
I want to say, like, every artist that comes on stage, you know, obviously you're on stage, and the thing about stage is performing and presenting your song. But like, as much as Travis Scott can put up the look mama I can fly stuff, and you know, the energy is that on stage, you know, the jumping around and the, you know, the walking.
Theatrics.
Yeah, the theatrics are, they for certain type of people, they for certain artists, they for certain songs. If you're a lyrical guy, that might not be your thing. Even if you're on stage, it doesn't. And to everybody that's still coming up next, like if you're on stage, it's not to say just because you're on stage, no matter what song you're performing, just jump around. Know what your key points are, because your lyrics could be so strong, you could stand in the middle of the stage and just rap, and we'd all be captivated.
We saw that. It can't happen. Yeah.
You could stand right there, not even move sometimes, and just the way you're rapping and what you're saying could have everybody here shook. You know, so just sometimes know what type of artist you are and what you're going for, and know that certain things, okay, they for that, and I'm fine with not doing it because my strong point is, you know. That's all I'll say.
Thank you, man.
Give it up for I Am Titan One.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, my brother.
William, I don't know what you think about this one, but maybe we should have an intermission, Brian.
A young one, huh?
Just a young break.
Just a young one.
We are Championship that one, sir.
Yes, sir.
And now we're bringing to you live, baby, Chase Williams.
Let's go, baby.
Out of here.
You can go for it, DJ.
Yo, they come with a desk.
I need to bounce. I think I think I need to bounce. I think I let's go. I think I need to bounce. This shit too loud. Hold up, dim it down. Off the lights. I never been afraid of poltergeist. Nothing nice. Wait, pay the price. Bad advice. Roll the dice. Motorbike, need to bounce. This shit too loud. Hold up, dim it down. Off the lights. I never been afraid of poltergeist. Nothing nice. Wait, pay the price. Bad advice. Roll the dice. Exhaust the pipe, I'm revving right. She praying to the reverend right. My God, she coming for the weekend. She like blinded light. Switch the flow, no DJ in the club. So what you spinning for? Round we go, point the stereo. Kung Fu, hit her with the woo. About to smoke too, train you. Keep her on the track, like running shoes. Spike loose, overhead, like growing dreads. That's the fear. I need to bounce. This shit too loud. Hold up, dim it down. Off the lights. I never been afraid of poltergeist. Nothing nice, boy. Pay the price, cheap. Bad advice. Roll the dice. I think I need to bounce. This shit too loud. Hey, let's go. Off the lights. I never been afraid of poltergeist. Nothing nice, boy. Pay the price, cheap. Bad advice. Roll the dice. Movie steady hand. Blowing with the fans. Pop another picture. Pop it for the man. I know you like me. Double tapping on the ground. She said she got some daddy issues. I'm down to be the fan. Hold up, wait. Finger licking, taste the victory. I just grant her wish. She the missus, I'm nice. Play the fool, I gotta cut the ties. Operate, snip, snip. This was no mistake. Ain't all about the bitch, don't try your luck with me. She said she don't fall so hard, she fall in love with me. I'm overseas, you need to see. I'm catching flights, I put it in the ovaries. Got baby feet, she don't want me to. That shawty down the ride, let me glide. Hop up on a jet ski, water slide. She telling me I'm cutthroat, I cut the ties. Saying she she want extra large, but the size. It's me, LDAK, and Shay with the Cray J. We see you in the future, no Stevie Wonder, call me Bands, come get a glance. Yeah, all a nigga do is try to get out of them pants. I'm like damn, she a fan of the man. Cop a pic for the cop a pic for your couple pics for the stand. Superman, I don't know where to land on the knees. Let's go.
That shorty down the ride, let me glide.
Hop up on a jet ski, water slide.
She telling me I'm cutting rope, I cut the ties.
Saying she want extra large, but the size.
That shorty down the ride, let me glide. Hop up on a jet ski, water slide. She telling me I'm cutting rope,
cut the ties. Saying she want extra large, but the size.
All right. Give it up for Jace Williams.
Thank you guys so much. Shout out Sportscene, shout out Puma. Thank all of you so much.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nazo.
Yo, shout out my brother. Also, me, I want to try the moves, eh?
Yeah, I want to do this one. This one here. This one here with the arm. Let's see here with the arm. That's a crazy one. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Twin.
Yo, thank you so much.
I want to let you guys know that he was actually.
Oh, you want to bring him back? Yo, Chase. Come here.
He's not a contestant.
No, he's not a contestant.
Oh no, he did that. He been doing.
Yo, he was in the top 5 last year.
He was last year, top 5.
Trust me.
He was last year top 5.
Guys, let me tell you something, guys. Even if you don't win here, it doesn't mean the journey's over.
Yeah, it really is.
Look at him. He went back. He said, actually, let's work on it some more.
I actually want to let you go. This guy Julugan for you guys. Can you see the man is sweating?
Last year he cramped for us. Last year he was cramping for us. We said, oh my God, cramping is real.
Yo, for real. Give it up for Chase Williams one time.
Oh my God, thank you
so much. Where you heard.
Yes, sir.
But thank you to all the contestants so far. You guys have been super fly, but we have to keep the show moving.
Yeah, wait, before we go, I just want to ask one of the judges what they think about the first.
Yeah, so far? What are you saying about the first couple of brothers and ladies?
Are you guys happy with them?
Cape Town is where it's at, dog.
It's really skitting,
Nice.
Yes, it's really happy.
They skitting, they busking. Yeah, so now I think my brother, infamous AJG, where are you?
Please and thank you.
Thank you. My bro,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, guys, before we start, my bro brought his own setup,
Yeah, he
his own mic.
He got a whole thing going.
He got a whole thing going. My brother, are you ready?
Yo, can we turn my
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, that's
nice.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Bitch of the Lua. Real niggas flipping, I'm getting it lit when I'm getting that pussy. Checking the time and I just be resting on me. Yeah. Flex with each shawty, we just in a getaway. We at it in Lua. Put up with his stick, then we ride. I'm a fuck on a bad bitch tonight. Yeah, bitch, I'm out of the Lua. How about you give me that hooyah? Then I'ma give you the do. Put out with his stick, then we ride. Bitch, I'm out of the Lua. Bitch, no, I'm out of the Lua. Bitch, no, I'm out of the Lua. Put out with his stick, then we ride. Bitch, no, I'm out of the Lua. Bitch, no, I'm out of the Lua. Bitch, no, I'm out of the Lua. Yes, sir. I'm here to show that Cape Town trap's different, you feel me? If you're feeling it, make some noise. I need to know that y'all alive for this next part. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, wait. Roll up the J. Tryna get lit. All of my bitches. 105 bitches. Wanna pop mine. But we okay. They all put up. She hit on my line when she up with that line. Roll up the J. Tryna get it. She hitting me up when I'm chillin' with mine. But we okay. She bustin' for sure. She shaking her body. And her mama, she 90. Only fuckin' with that bitch 'cause you naughty. I'm in love with your energy. Fuck what they said to me. And now it's just part of my family. I wanna fuck on my slime, yeah. Fuck on my slime, yeah. Me and my brodies are real. We out in the streets, so we bad like a gorilla. I over your friends and your bitches, and maybe that baby will get a little naughty, yeah. She got 3 shots in the shawty, I'm about to go fuck up a shit, yeah. All of my niggas got yolders and bitches, they bustin' their titties for shots. And if you be talking about me, you be talking about putting a cape on the top. I run up a billy like Jay-Z, just know that I should've been signing a rock. But since I've been boxing my way to the top, now you know that I'm built like the rocks. Yeah, hold up, wait. Roll up the JJJ, tryna get lit. All of my bitches, 105 bitches, wanna pop mine, but we okay, KK, lay out for the. She into my life when she up that line. Roll up the JJJ, tryna get lit. She hitting me up when I'm chillin' on mine, but we okay, KK. Thank you so much. My name's
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Informers AJG, my brother.
Informers AJG.
You came with your own setup and everything, eh?
Yeah, it's just for the tune, you know, you feel me?
I feel
just for a little
for the
bit of
change. Sorry, how many were there? 45? 105? Lots of them.
105.
It's 105.
Alright,
Okay. Let's go to the judges. Youngster, actually, let's start with you, my brother. Thank you.
I like the song. The problem is I feel like I heard it before. But who cares what I think, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because really, it's one opinion, bro. You know, it's one opinion. But I will say, as I told Titan also, in order to stand out in today's time, it's way harder than it was 15 years ago, bro. Everybody can do that. What you did now, I won't say all of them because you did it better than most, so don't ever take it the wrong way. But I mean, what most ladies are creating in their bedroom these days and who they are influenced by, it gets recycled 10 times over to the point where your influence now becomes who you sound like. You must take the good from them, extract the positive from them, but don't become them. You understand? Because then it starts to sound like a parrot. But I like what you did. The song sounds dope. If I heard it on the radio, I would never know that you're from Cape Town. You know, that's a good and a bad thing. You know, if somebody discovers you and sends your ass to America, all my comments mean fuck all. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're just going to prove to me that, hey, it doesn't matter what Kaapstad says, you know what I mean? I'm still going to make it. So regardless of what I think, bro, it's a good product. In today's time, that is what sells. And if that is what you're going for, then you're going to be sold.
Thank you.
Go youngster. Zulu, please. Tell me some.
Did you download that beat or whoever made it is your homeboy? Who made that beat?
You know, and I was hoping you were going to ask this and I was going to troll and say, yeah, it's a type beat, but I'm joking. It's not. It's a homie that I'm working with in Iceland.
Iceland?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I would have hoped he was here in Cape Town because what I was going to say is, you know, work with him a bit more because he's fire, and if you've got a producer who can bring that out in you. Because I reacted because that beat was great. I was even telling Young, like, yo, this beat is fire. But also to continue with his point, like, it's one thing to hear a sound and then make the sound and then just fall into the pool of the sound where you just sound like the sound. You need to find your edge, you know, like nobody's saying change the sound. I feel like what you're doing with the tune and everything is fire, but you need to find what about that is you, what you like about it so that you can find your own identity in the sound.
All right, okay. K-Faith?
Yeah, man, like the quality of the production doesn't lack at all, you know. Your tone is good, the beat is crazy. You know, there were some moments where I kind of lost what you were saying because of the auto-tune, but I mean, that's not a you thing, you know. I caught the moments where you were repping Cape Town. That's always something that's special to me, you know, as someone from Cape Town. But yeah, the energy was good. Yeah, man, like similar to what these guys had to say, the product is good. You just need to make it stand out, that thing that makes it shine a bit brighter than the person next to you.
Facts. Thibos?
Please.
Yeah, I like the fact that you said Cape Town trap is different, right? I think stick to that and, you know, tell that story and what differentiates it from everywhere else, right? So the X factor that we were all talking about, I think that's something that you need to look at. And I like the fact that you came with something different. You know, you came with your own mic, your own team, you know. It just goes to show that you don't take any performance for granted. So even when you're performing at the big stages, you're going to maintain that consistency because you understand the art form of creating music, you know. So, yeah, I agree with all the judges, but keep it up, man. That's
Give
dope.
it up for Infamous HAG! Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Now I think at this point, boy, you know what I'm gonna do, nah?
Okay.
I'm actually gonna quit all this rap stuff and I'm gonna go work for WWE, dog. Then I'm gonna be that guy with the vest. You know the
because you have the ref shandies.
Yeah, because I have the ref shandies right now.
Okay, Chief. Okay.
Then every time youngster comes on stage, give it up for youngster. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be, come on, give me bite some.
Yo,
who we got on, bro? We got on.
La homie.
La homie.
What's going on, La homie?
Jonas understand, La homie.
You good, La homie?
I'm nice, you good?
Wait, how you pronounce it? How you pronounce it for real?
Oh, it's La homie, bro.
La homie.
La homie.
No, but if I say it like that, it's already La homie.
That's how you want to say it, man.
I like La
That's how
homie.
you want to say it.
All right, shout out La homie.
Let's let him do his thing. Hey, La homie.
Whoa, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro.
Player. Come on.
I got something to say, man. Yeah. Most of the rappers are flexing about fame and I don't want the time to be flexing the game. They put me on corners, they told me I'm lame and I told her, you know, I'll be close to my lane. Most of the rappers is sounding the same and I ain't showing a cap on the greatest today. They copy my flows, they're selling their souls. They think that they made it, but really they ain't. I came from the ground, you niggas are lying. Say that you rap, but really you're not. You drop out of school, but you never got rich when you telling young people that it ain't that easy. Me and my family, we gon' release. And never dropping out of school till we leave. My vision took me all the way overseas. I'm never resting till I see my in peace. Let's get it, bro. When I say Rex, you say facts. Rex. When I say Rex, you say
Yes,
facts.
sir.
Rex.
Facts. Pull up on me. Text. Oh, black, so max. Oh, flow, need wax. 360 with a wrist, dominance, you know me looking like a flash. Bro, niggas, no cash. Let me just do the dash. Facts. Pull up on me. Text. Oh, black, so max. Oh, flow, need wax. 360 with a wrist, dominance, you know me looking like a flash. Bro, niggas, no cash. Let me just do the dash. Meditating, I've been tripping on some medication. Violating, all these niggas, they be violating. I'm on a mission, get it a guala, fuck the vision. Chilling with Sishi, I see in the studio. Kamikaze with a set at the studio. Motherfuckers wanna fuck with my drip, though. I ain't gotta say a lot of shit. We done came for the south, it's lit. I done made all this money from beats. I got paid for speeding on beats. Money alone, man, at the school, but shit dripping wet and I feel like a fly with the poses. Stepping out of the crib, 11:45. Said she like my voice, your boyfriend college city. No more rush, she end up quite annoyed. Her pussy out of Detroit. When I whip it and put in the zip, she told me I'm the boy. Yeah, most of the rappers I flex up my fame when I don't want the time to flex in the game. They put me on corners, they told me I lame when I told her they know be close to my lane. Most of the rappers is sounding the same when I ain't showing a cap on the greatest today. They copy my flows, they selling their souls. They think that I made it, but really they ain't. Rags, facts, pull up on me, tax. Oh, black, so max. Oh, flow, need wax. 360 with a wrist, domination, you know me looking like a flash. Bro, niggas, no cash. Let me just do the dash. Rags, facts, pull up on me, tax. Oh, black, so max. Oh, flow, need wax. 360 with a wrist, domination, you know me looking like a flash. Bro, niggas, no cash. Let me just do the dash. Rags, facts, pull up on me, tax. Oh, black, so max. Oh, flow, need wax. 360 with a wrist, dominance, you know me looking like a flash. Bro, niggas, no cash. Let me just do the dash.
Alright, little homie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Lions, then please, very quickly.
Okay, I think the songs are nice, but I think they were not right for the occasion.
Right.
You know, I think you could have chosen songs that had more energy. I don't know if you have any songs that you could, you know, present yourself. And I think one thing, and also just to all the other performers or contestants for tonight, I think the one thing that you always got to keep, you know, subconsciously embedded in your mind is that, do you want to be successful or do you want to be significant? It's two different things, right? As far as this culture is concerned, as far as music is concerned, you know, so yeah, you get the Rolls Royces, you get the house in Malibu, etc., right? But what position do you play? You know what I mean? What position do you play as far as music culture is concerned? Because if you look at around the store, and we were talking about it with Youngster earlier, if you look at around the store, the power of hip-hop culture has actually piano guys dress like hip hop cats. You know, piano is hip hop. You know, piano is to South Africa what hip hop is to the States. So again, it's that X factor.
The tension is palpable.
Always question it. You know, do you want to be successful or do you want to be significant? You know,
sir.
so
Damn, that's a quote, eh?
Appreciate that, bro.
That was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was it.
Damn, bro.
On some Malcolm Farrakhan
Yeah, I'm gonna give that
shit.
to my mom, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Shout out for that.
Okay.
All right, so a few points from my side. First of all, love the name, super memorable.
Lahome.
You know, like Lahome.
Lahome.
Lahome is on stage.
Thank you.
For me personally, I was kind of struggling to hear what you were saying. And I think that comes down to two things. Firstly, there was a bit of a lack of energy and confidence. And also, so I'm a sound engineer, and I have a pet peeve against rappers who cup their microphones. Because you struggle to hear people. So that's a little bit of info to all the performers there. Never cup your microphone when you perform. It's okay when you're doing the auto-tune thing, but if it's just you and your voice, don't do that thing. Secondly, the switch up. Appreciate it. Again, as I said earlier, I appreciate that you brought the switch up of the track. I really dig the hook. The hook is sellability. You know, people can remember that and sing along to it when you perform it live. But again, I missed a lot of what you were saying because of technique and confidence and energy. So those are some of the aspects to work on. But I feel like you're on your way to a good place. So keep making music.
Thank you.
Youngster?
Away. I got 2 questions for you, bro. I have to ask this.
For sure, King, for sure.
Who said that now? Okay, so we have the same gedachtes in mind. I just want to know, is the jewelry real?
Sorry?
Is the jewelry real?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Oh, we need a diamond tester in
see?
here. We need a diamond tester in here. Yo, where's that thing, bro?
Let
that thing
Where's that
dance.
thing, bro?
The second thing I want to ask you is, do you need to rap?
Do I need to rap?
Yes.
As in like in life.
Ah, you see?
I mean, rapping is a talent for me. It's a passion, bro. I do it like because I enjoy it. But
Is it a talent or is it a passion?
But
talent, I'm passionate about it.
Okay, interesting.
do you need to do it?
As in like financially wise, or like do I need to
Just
do
when
it?
you wake up in the morning, is that the first thing you think of doing?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to lie.
Because you would have answered that shit off the bat. You would have just said yes.
We don't have to do that.
Okay, now actually to be honest, now I do something on the side, but rap is like a hobby. I won't
For
even
sure,
lie about it.
for
yeah,
sure,
to be
for
honest.
sure. Nah,
Yeah,
no doubt,
shit.
no doubt. Now, once you find that need to do it and that passion and that hunger, especially the hunger, bro, that hunger must never go away. I'm doing this almost 12 years. I'm still hungry to get on that stage. When I'm watching you get on, I'm like, ooh, can I just go rap a verse quickly? You know, that's how I feel because I need to do this. If I don't do this, I'm finished. I might as well not walk this earth anymore. I must perish if I don't rap.
Okay.
But that's me. I can't expect that from you, bro. But what I'm saying is there's other people on that couch that need this. They need it, bro. If they don't get it, there's certain things that is going to prevent them from existing and surviving. You know what I mean? So I can see they want it more than you. So all you have to do is just find that need, that desire in you and bring that out in the music. Next time. No?
Appreciate it, bro.
Salute us, bro.
Zulu!
My
For
homie.
sure, King, for sure.
Before Youngster got to the, to the source of it, I was gonna say, find identity in your music, bro, if you're gonna carry on, because what Youngster did is taking away almost everything I'm gonna say to you, and I almost didn't say it because, when you don't have a passion for this thing, you disappoint me too. So, if you're gonna carry on, find identity. Sometimes you spend a lot of time listening to a sound, and then you go to studio and you mimic a sound so much that you become good at that. You can make good songs because you're good at that, but when you perform them and when you play them, they've got no identity. They've got nothing that says anything about what I could take away as you as a person,
For sure, King. Appreciate it.
Give it up for Lil Homie. Lil Homie.
Thank you so much, Twin.
Thank you so much, my G.
The next person we got up is Bread.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
What's good, y'all? Hold on. No, I'm saying.
No, he's ready.
So I'm gonna be performing my single called Jump 2. And I'm gonna need y'all to rock with me on the hook, know what I'm saying? So when I say Pretty Prince getting guapa, do that, y'all say do that. Pretty Prince getting guapa, 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 do that. Shout outs, let's go. Pretty Prince getting guapa, do that. Forget that line, you don't do that.
Properly kick, man, you won't get your shoe back. And I pull up like DM, like who's that? Shout out to all men, too late. They try to get at me, they see that I'm nasty. Now that I got all of my juice back. Now that I got all my juice, I be touching shorties like my shoes. They'll know pretty piece, but the truth. I came here with nothing, so now I can't lose. Size B, small balls, XL. Say going hard, but I can't tell. All of these rappers are Microsoft. I give you my word, I'm a Excel. Pretty bitch getting guap, I do that. Forget that line, you won't do that. When I'm up in the studio, like if I hop on the kick, man, you won't get your shoe back. And I pull up like damn, like who's that? Shout out to all men, too late. They try to get at me, they see that I'm nasty. Now that I got all of my juice back. Feeling me? Just be honest, your nigga ain't feeling me. For the niggas who switch up, see the bigger picture. That nigga ain't really as real as me. Cut you off like a clipper, I've been getting bigger. Low giant, you just a little mini me. Now that you'll see me winning and getting attention, I know niggas plan on killing me. Let's go. So the next track I'm about to perform is called Seasons. Know what I'm saying? So the hook goes like this. If I ever have control up on this game for one season, that's all leave all of my people who believe me, but I will. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Keep trying, if I ever had control up on this game for one season, there's all leave all of my people who believe me, but I will. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Can I see all hands up in the air?
Started rapping
since I was 7, now I'm really on the go. Find a way to make it happen, I need all this from my bro. We all chasing for our dreams, I ain't talking just saying. Already said I'm with the team, I told you all this before. Cause now we're young and grinding, ready to shine. Ask me how I handle haters, I just don't pay no mind. Shorty, I'll be always ready while you always playing. And you always be complaining while the young out your minds. And then winter will be up, up, up. Okay, all of a sudden everybody know me. Asking me why I'm so low key. But sorry, you can get the O. But one day I'm gon' really make it, I know. I just gotta put my time on. One day I thought about it myself. And I thought if I ever had control up on this game for one season, there's only all of my people who believe me, but I will. Keep trying, keep trying. Keep trying, if I ever had control up on this game for one season, there's only all of my people who believe me, but I will. Let's go. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Hey, and one day I know I will change the game. I'm just hoping they will support me to sing. Cause to be honest, man, it be stalling. All I really wanna do is make it rain. Catch up, really need to catch up. Check up, but they get a stand up. But now we're young and grinding everything. Let's go, let's go. Time and time, it's all up on this game for one season. There's only all of my people who believe me, but I will. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. If I ever had control up on this game for one season, there's only one people who believe me, but I will. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Thank y'all so much. I go by the name of Pretty Prince. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, you gotta stay with us, Twitter. You gotta stay with us. You gotta stay with us. You gotta stay with us.
Yeah.
Hold on. Zoo, please.
Nice.
Pretty Prince getting guapa, do that. 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 Pretty Prince getting. Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate it.
That's your man's right there. That's your
that's your man.
For real.
You gotta keep him. You gotta keep him around. You gotta keep him around.
That's your dog, Zulu.
Zulu.
Please give it to us.
I mean, bro, at this point, you're just trying to come for it all. You know, you're not. I feel like you. There's no need for you to be on this stage, you know, in a competition, and you know, because I know you. You know, like, don't be surprised, man. You know you're out there. But I know you, and you know, there's a bunch of people I work with that mention your name. You know, like there's this kid out here. So you don't need to be on the stage competing about anything, bro. You can leverage your numbers and what you're doing right now at any label. You know, you can. And before I wrap up, what I want to say to you, like, this is real advice for your position where you're at, because there are people on this couch who have no idea how to navigate through the game, and this competition would really help them. And for you, you can leverage the numbers and you know the traction that you've created in any label office. You can walk into a Sony, you can walk into a Universal, you can walk into a Def Jam and be like, I'm Pretty Prince, look at my profile, I'm here to talk about a deal, and people would listen to you because you're doing great. Without this competition, there was no need to even come in.
For sure. Youngster?
Now wait, I think just for the audience, do you want to tell them how old you are?
26. Nah, I'm joking. I'm 16 years old.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah, so first and foremost, we must all just recognize the talent that this young man has already. You understand? Because he's competing with some people who's older than him also. Generally, the music industry, majority of them is older than you. The man that you're going to sit in meetings with is going to be older than you, so they're going to try and take advantage of you. But always just, you know, keep your head on swivel, but always watch out for that. And I mean, same like what Zuji was saying, you don't need this competition in order for us to see that you are going places. You know, that's going to happen regardless. Just the one comment that K Faith mentioned earlier on that you must also bear in mind, but you're only 16, bro, so this really is the only thing I can mention as far as criticism is concerned. Just don't bowl the mic always. The reason why they say it, and I'll tell you why, bro, the mic has an extra long handle, but only has a small ball. The handle of the mic is long for a reason. You can keep it with 2 hands even, bro, you know? So for certain shows, even with that mic that you're holding there, that on top there is a condenser, am I right? Okay, is it a condenser?
It's a pop filter.
Pop filter, thank you. So the pop filter will make sure you don't have to bowl the mic, because that is clear enough to reach everybody through the sound system. So just always be, yeah, there we go. There where your hand is now, perfect. Perfect, bro, that's it. But other than that, you're on your way, you're a superstar, and you know it already.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Same point Young was making. To me, it was just that your voice was distorting because of the cupping of the mic. But I looked at Young just now and I was like, why is Pretty here? Like, what is he even doing here?
He came to show off.
Yeah, but great job, man.
Hey.
I mean, you know, like we've already validated it. You on your way there, so you don't even need to be here today. Well done.
Thank you. Thibos.
I poison you too much, eh?
Yeah, it's too much.
I think you know, and this is just me sharing advice as well. You know, this just goes beyond the competition or anything. Just you, in terms of you being a brand and how you want to position yourself. You're in a very sweet spot in the sense that there's a very neglected market as far as the music culture is concerned, right? So the kids who are in high school and primary school, nobody's making music for them. Nobody's making festivals for them, you know. And there's a lot of commercial brands. I mean, a lot of kids out here would want to have a Pretty Prince meal at McDonald's with you, you know what I
That'd
mean?
be hard as nails.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of opportunities around that. So if you could look at building properties and other entities beyond just you making music, if you created merch, I know a hell of a lot of kids that would buy into that. If you started endorsing Fanta, a lot of kids would buy it. So I think look at whoever your manager is, if they can start looking at opportunities beyond just the music, I'm telling you, you're on the mark way. But I already know you as well, and I've been a fan, so yeah.
Thank you.
I don't want you to leave here yet. And this is my personal opinion. It was very important that you were here. I know they were saying you don't need this, but it's important to put yourself everywhere you feel like you need to be. Thank you so much for being here. And
Thank you so much, my G. Thank you.
Yeah, boy, it's been a movie or what?
Yeah, it's been a long one,
It's been a long one, boy.
But
we gotta allow me. Yo, the next bro we got up is Richie. Please, Richie.
Yo,
join us
Richie,
on
my
stage,
brother.
bro. Yo, he even came with the Zaz, bro.
Oh my God.
I want you, talk.
Oh my God.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, for sure. I just want to,
yeah. Now you got you.
No, we have to connect.
Let the man do his thing, man.
Sometimes, just a little bit.
Let the man do his
Guys, give it
thing.
up for Richie one time.
Yo, what's up?
Bounce. Come on, I want everybody to bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Come on, bounce, bounce.
Yeah. Can I be your Uber man? I drive you out control. Can I be your Superman? Can I take you home? How about you? Me, keep me on a look.
Come on, sing. What you say? Come on.
How about you? Please keep me on the low.
Let's go.
She ain't tryna get
keep it low. She wants everyone to know I can be a Superman. Baby, can I take you home? You ain't nothing like these hoes. You ain't everything you post, and I swear you really fly. You ain't gotta touch the floor. Let me hit it in the back. Got a Uber, tell the driver drive slow. You were dreaded, baby, for the mall. I'm glad you called it my girl. Now we in a different lane. Extra drippin', juicy drippin' lemonade. Sorry, we can get it like a sensei. Yeah, she wanna see me, she wanna leave me. Now if you young niggas wanna be me, got a couple bad bitches just wanna please me. Take it easy, can you leave me? Take it freaky, been a minute, saucing in the city. I can be your Uber man. I drive your control. I can be your Superman. Can I take you home? How about you, me? Keep me on the low. How about you, me? Keep me on the low. Let me ride you like a spider. How about you? I need you all by my side, cause I need you. Baby, you my ride or die. Yeah. I'm a Superman, I can be your Uber man. You know how I roll, baby, I don't miss a tap. Drop it down for me, take me to the paradise. You know when I drive it, cause you keep your seatbelt tight. Only you, me, passing on the road. Only you, me, riding on the road. I can be your Uber man, baby, that's for sure. Baby, I'm a Superman, you already know.
Everybody get in the turn. Everybody get in the turn. Everybody get in the damn turn.
No, don't leave.
No, you guys can play with us. You guys can play with us.
Yo.
Everybody get in the turn. You thought you were not gonna get one. It was about to be yours. They coming for you.
Don't worry, it was coming for you.
I'm kidding.
Judges.
Yeah.
Actually, let's start. Hey, Kay, you saw I can be your Uber man. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, let's talk. Just tell me you didn't feel that. Just tell me you didn't feel.
I mean,
just a little bit of.
You know
what I'm
this
saying?
homie came through with some crazy charisma.
Yeah, it was giving that dong.
And everyone was getting it. You know, Young was getting it. Homie over here.
Everybody was getting a piece of
Everyone
action.
was getting it.
For real.
Yeah, man, your charisma and the swagger was really dope. I love that you kept it calm. You didn't go overboard with your performance, and it was entertaining. Look how much we enjoyed it. People were laughing, and you know, some girls were getting shy here at you, like giving you the, you know, and that's important. That's important. That character trait is important, and the song was really nice. Sounded really good. Yeah, it was probably the most entertaining one we've had.
Youngster, please, you have a lot to say about.
Where do I begin? You know what I mean? I think that's a... let's start with your name, brother. I don't think I got the name. And I'm not sure. Richie. Alright, salute. Richie, tell me, how long are you rapping, bro, number one?
I've been rapping for 6 years right now.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cape Town.
Where exactly?
Sunset Beach.
Yeah. Richie, you strike me as a studio rapper.
What does that mean?
How many shows have you done in your life?
I went to SS Got Talent in 2019. And then I messed up the next day.
I see.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's the only show.
My man, 6 years, one show, 9. That's incorrect. Bro.
I've performed at school already. It was not something serious.
You must perform everywhere. You need to become comfortable on there, bro, because I love the attitude. I love the flair. I love the pizzazz. I love the fact that you interact with the ladies, you interact with the crowd, you know what I mean? And you have this very nonchalant attitude, almost like it don't matter if you fucking up. You know what I mean? Like, people's gonna love me anyway, you know? And I like that. I like that about it because I think that, yes, indeed. As soon as that young man over there, what's your name again, bro? 4 times. Fours, not fours, okay. As soon as Fours realized he forgot his lyrics, everything went downhill from there. You see what I mean? He gave up on himself on the stage. You you didn't care if you were doing the lyrics or not, bro. You were like, nah, they're gonna feel this number.
You went to chose everybody.
You were performing in your bedroom for us. You didn't even care if we liked it or not. And then tell me the other thing. Who's the producer of the song?
Simon.
Simon, is he local also?
Yeah, he's local as well.
He's local, huh?
Yeah.
Just keep working with Simon, bro. But while you're working in that bedroom with Simon, on the music, pause. On the music player. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter, man. Come now.
You did this.
You're right, I did. I set it up. I'm sorry. I set it up. It's my bad.
Man.
So when you're working with Simon, bro, try and just, how you can say, demo those songs for people, for crowds. Go out there, rapper classes, rapper little pop-ups and fashion shows and talent shows. And even if they don't pay you, look at me. Even if they don't pay you, it's fine. It's fine, but you need experience. You need stage experience. That's it. The music sounds nice. If I had to hear that on the radio, I'd put it louder, you know. But when you're in front of us, you need to really deliver it, bro. That's all. Salute, Richie.
All right. Thank you so much, Zulu.
I agree with Jan. You know, the song sounds great, and whoever you making music with, you guys sound like you've got a good thing going. So keep that going and make better songs and keep, you know, being in studio. But at the same time, when you perform the songs, you let them down because, you know, as Young said, you don't have experience in performing. But for me, as I said, like I'm here to listen to songs more than watch performing because you're gonna learn that as you go. So your songs are great and you need to just keep that going, but also just work on other channels of this whole music thing.
Thank you so
give it up
much.
for Richie one time.
Thank you so much, Richie. So who do we have next, my brother?
You know who we have next?
Who?
Ryuk 24 SGO.
Okay, Ryuk.
Ryuk, please join us on stage, Wayne.
My brother.
You know what? No long talk, bro. Let's let the man rock or what?
Okay, thank you.
Nice and easy.
Alright, gang. As y'all heard, I go by the name of Ryuk 24. Alright, y'all may not know me, but hey, I'm gonna need y'all to say hey when the song drop. Alright, let's get that shit. Alright, I'm gonna need you to say hey when I do it, alright?
I swear I don't have any enemies. They have friends to me. Can't walk with niggas, ho, that's fact. Me, yes, of course, niggas snap back. Get it? Cause I see you capping. Talk dumb about me, he won't get a reaction. Yes, I'm causing the C-O-U-T, what I'm at. Yes, we did niggas dirty. Please pass me the napkins. Like 24, is you feeling me? Damn it, Ryu, yo, stop dropping, we sick you. I understand why they sick of the I'm disgusted. Swear to God, don't come to me on some dumb shit. You know the least, but make the most assumption. God damn it, that boy up to something. That old double P pack, get smoked. Hold up on me, by my nigga Ron. Marvin is getting on. Sure that he better than me. Hold the betters and rocks with me like conduit, nigga. Second son, Freddy Krueger, I just got a new jack. No debating, he go harder, is that right? Don't get the boxing if you fighting like Mac Tyson. Mac Tyson, nigga, it's Mike Tyson, nigga. I know what I said.
What the fuck, Tyler?
Hey, get it. 1, 2, 3, go. Very special. I swear anything possible when I'm not so. Shit, he got me the teenage the bag. I was hushed, now I'm back and they text me like 8 the October. Said what a shame, I heard everything over. I could care less or involved. Born phone in no Chicago, I stay with my blogger. Those kids all I have. I keep it 100. From the start, if I cut you off, best believe that you're at this. It's a knife fight, you don't got a knife, better get one. Time to medieval, it's off with his head, son. Run about 6, that's not enough. Swear to God, it must think it. I bottle up. Anything's possible, drink the bottle up. Her she got line of rope, having she. Please do not talk to me, we gon' cut if we started. We got a vision that God can see niggas pressure like Cardi B. I'm upset like who started me. He gon' leave it a part of me. I need money, monopoly, party shit like a star. Name a rapper that's stopping me, I can't. Not the best, but I done CPT underground top 10. I'm silent 24 cause I stand by what I rap. And she on religion right now until I'm dead. Stand on fake cause I cut off my friends. Niggas steady planning, no link up, no sense. I might just throw a fit cause I'm not on my meds. They don't got a name yet. My katana figure 8 cause he tried to play dead. Yo, Ryuki's too aggressive, what I heard they said. I heard Brody want
The beef in the mood, niggas say less. I do so fast to beats, I can feel cause I'm break dance. Swear to God, I feel very special. I swear anything's possible when I'm not so.
Shinny got me the teenage, the back. I was hustling on back, and they text me like 8th of October. And it's sad what a shame, I heard everything over.
I could care less or Rebajo. I'm from Chicago, I stay with my block.
Hello, tomo arigato.
Very special. I swear anything possible when I'm not sober.
Shinny got me the teenage, the back. I was hustling on back, and they text me like 8th of October. And it's sad what a shame, I heard everything over.
I could care less or Rebajo. I'm from Chicago, I stay with my block. And I'm scared, so I hello, tomo arigato.
SGO.
Underground top 10, I'm a solid 24 cause I stand by what I rep. And it's SGO religion right now until I'm dead, nigga.
Real 24. Right on.
You know, I think music, it's a form of expression, right? It's a conversation at the end of the day, right? And it's you expressing yourself and finding people that are, you know, maybe, because music is contextual at the end of the day, hence there's playlists. There's a coffee shop music playlist, there's a playlist for, you know, a road trip or whatever. So I think, again, it's about the X factor, you know, because when you are performing, I'm already thinking Travis Scott, Lil Uzi Vert influences, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I want to remember you know? Because I can say, you know, when I've seen Young perform, I think it was a 2019 performance at Afropunk, and he was performing Jan van Riebeck. He introduced the song and told the story, and ever since then, it's just like, yeah, no, I gotta get this album type of thing, you know? So I've always remembered. So I think it's about what is it that you bring that's new to the table, but even with the sound that you guys are talking about, you know, as much as you say South doesn't want it, but remember, you're not only making music for South, you're making music for everyone.
For sure.
You know, everybody. So how can you tell your own authentic story and export it to the rest of the world, you know?
For sure.
You could perform that on the top of Table Mountain or at Kruger National Park. Now you're giving us an African feel, but, you know, now it's like a cross-pollination of cultures, you know, with what global is doing and what our culture is. So I think stick to it, but just find that sweet spot or that unique offering that you have.
Okay, Kay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I really dig the alternative vibe you've got going, and the internet sound. I use that term loosely. I dig, like, you know, there's a few people in the crowd that might have noticed the anime intro. You know, you've got the painted nails. You've got that something different about you in terms of your sound.
I mean, his name is Ryuk.
Exactly.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. So absolutely, you know, like there may not be a crowd in SA, you know, on a, let's call it a commercial level for the type of music you make, but there is 7 billion people on the planet, and there's someone out there who's going to hear what you're doing and connect with it and go, that's incredible. But now, with that being said, if you look at someone who is also kind of alternative, we make, like, let's use Tyler, the Creator, as an example. Like, he's on stage with wigs and doing crazy dances, like people are forced to pay attention to him, you know? And that's the type of energy I think you should bring forth with the type of sound that you're doing, because people want to view it and hear it, if that makes sense, just because the sound is a bit more alternative. Dug your energy, dug the performance. I actually quite like the song, so yeah, good job from my side, eh?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Youngster, you need some time. We can go to Zoom.
No, it's all good, brother. Keep it short and sweet. Tell me, sir, who is your favorite rapper?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a favorite rapper. I listen to everything.
Who do you listen to the most?
It's a list of rappers that I listen to.
Who did you listen to today?
Autumn, Can.
That's my dog.
It makes sense.
That's my dog, though.
You see, so we're in a different WhatsApp group, bro. That's the only number. We're in a different WhatsApp group. But what you're doing, as Kay said, bro, it's the same thing I told Infamous. Where's Infamous? There he is. I think the two of you should actually do a song together. Do you know what I'm saying? Have you shot videos for your stuff?
I wouldn't say I shot an official music video, but I have visualizers.
I feel like you're a visual artist also. Your creativity will come through more when we see it, you know? And just in terms of the performance, bro, one thing you must always remember is that your sets are high energy. I can tell that there's going to be a lot of jumping. There's going to be mosh pits. You're probably going to jump in the crowd. Means it's going to fang you. People are going to pass out. There's going to be ambulance on scene. You're going to have to revive them. There's going to be hospital bills that come in the end. The medics must get paid. You're going to have insurance also in case you break a nail, and it really is black. So what I would suggest, bro, one thing that you must learn, just for your kinds of performances, you must just learn the breath control. because you're jumping around a lot, you're delivering high energy, you know what I mean? So you're obviously going to miss a lot of words. There's some things you're not going to have breath to say because you're going to run out of it. So just work on that. But concentrate also on that visual aspect of yours, because I would like to see what you produce more than maybe I would like to hear it at the moment. But once that gets better, how old are you now?
17.
I take it all back, bro. Good luck, my man. Sure. You dope. Salute us.
Thank you.
Zoo, give it to us one time.
I agree with Thibos, you know. But what I would have or more to say about what Thibos said is that, you see, when you go alternative, bro, it's a dangerous place to be, because alternative is very based on who you are, and it's very based on personal things that you're presenting to people. So I'd say carry on making the music as you're making it, because to me it sounds great. You know, I listen to everything. I know where you fall as soon as you're on stage. I listen to all types of hip hop, and I understand the type of person you are. But I would say try commercialize the presentation of it, because let's say a guy like Tyler, the Creator, right? Especially now, when you go to his shows are some of the best now, because he's learned to know how to commercialize and present alternative. And that's more what you need to work on, the presenting the alternative, because alternative is very based on you, and even in your performance, you're going to be very based on you. You're going to look like you're doing it for yourself. So just work on presenting that to people outside, externally, and then you'll be great.
Give it up for you, 24 one time.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank
you so much, my brother. Thank you. We have one more person, right?
Yeah, two more, boy. The back is saying now, boy.
Boy, let's
boy, I need a K, you know what, boy?
Let's just keep it rolling, my brother.
Spadala, boy.
Boy.
The next up is the only 80. Please join us on stage.
80. My bro.
Yeah.
Are you ready, love?
Wait, I just want to confirm. Are you going to cramp, bro?
No.
Okay. You know, that's
Let's
fine.
do it.
I'll do that later. The only 80 one time.
I'm here to represent Cape Town, Kaapstad, 01. Let's do this. Play that shit. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yes, say. Oh, tomorrow when moving, it's no feet. Put in work when I know that you busy sleeping. No talking, do you know what it cost us? In my city, you know that we making profit. Got my brothers on my back. Too much money get you attached. These days I'm showing up for the bag. Okay, what's next? My baby about to brag. I put the head on attack. I mean, yeah. Y'all don't want no pride on me. Y'all don't want no pride on me. Y'all don't want no pride on me. Want no problem. Represent the West, double check. We a threat, nothing less, got them mess. 021, that's the best, we a threat. Shit. Yeah, y'all ready? Shit. Let's go. Ain't on the same thing, ain't no pills that I'm taking. I pray for my patience. Cut them off like Jason. I'ma go in the making. It's true that I say that. My time is a payment. Bottom I say less. Yeah, I say less. Yeah. Tryna talk to me. You tryna talk to me. I'm too far to reach. Tryna talk to me. Tryna part of me. Say part of me. Y'all listen to this. Y'all will never try to catch me out of place. Cannot stop until I'm hanging with the great. 021, I got it tatted on my heart. Got my shot and then I threw her out the park. No, she got my back, been there from the start. Started for the beat, ended at the march. Rip my city, now it's really about to pop. Top. Don't want me to fall, I got them fast. They coders wanna do it while you asking. Been with the books, not with the admin. Already know I'm no regular fairy. I took a break for a while like I'm fasting. Now that I'm back, I know she wanna class. Slipped on the board like they're living in a mattress. Getting money never runs out of fashion. Whoa, still busy peeking. Told my haters to follow the sequence. They probably pay me for beefing, but I work the most on the weekend. I love what she say, she not decent. I probably stay for the evening. She say, baby, this gon' be your season. They don't want no problem. My enemies struggle to find us. You know my name means fire. That's when my touch is the mind. This kid a beat, not, no, I'm not violent. Put in work, now you cannot deny it. 100 million, yeah, you know I'm a sign. And one thing, my shawty the finest. Ain't on the same team. Ain't no pills that I'm taking. I pray for my patience. Cut them off like Jason. I'ma go in the making. It's true that I say that. My time is a payment. Vamos, I say less. I say less. Yeah. Tryna talk to me. Tryna talk to me. On the forties. Tryna talk to me. Tryna talk to me. Same part of me. Yeah. Oh, to one is
Yes, sir. The only 80.
Yes, sir.
The only one.
Sure.
So you're the only 80 in the entire world?
You're the only one.
The only one
in
the entire world.
The whole country.
The most special one.
Yeah.
Okay. Who gonna start this now?
Wait. I got. Thibos.
Give it to Zuchi, I think this is very interesting because I was listening to Madlera's project and there's a lot of references in the production of his music as well. I think, dog, you're very dope. Again, it's a visual representation of who you are, right? And like the music as well. I'm already seeing someone on a camel in Egypt spinning around the pyramids in a Lamborghini, just the music, you know what I mean? It's like, it's very abstract, but but I think it's dope, man. And I think you've got something very interesting. And I think maybe Zuchi can also elaborate more what I'm saying when I'm talking about the beats and, the production overall. But yeah, you're dope,
Thanks,
bro.
sir.
Sure.
Let's take it straight to Zoo so he can catch up with that. Zoo, what are you saying?
Yeah, you're great. I don't want to just say rapper, because I feel like you're doing way more than that. You're a great artist, bro. You sound, especially on the second song, you sound like a great artist. You sound like a guy who knows what he's doing, from how you're delivering pitches and flows, and like you sound like a great artist. So more than that is just working on stage presence and working on just, focusing and bringing out what makes you special on the stage. As I said, not everybody gets or has to run around or has to jump around. Just bringing those out when you're on stage, because you sound like a great artist, and that was great to hear.
Okay. Youngster?
Please.
No way, bro. You seem very calm, cool, and collected.
It's because this man knows he's pretty, dog. That's his problem, dog. He's
just hold the mic by your mouth. Just hold the mic by your face. You look like Shane Eagle in 2015. Oh, you were waiting for that one. Okay, so people have told you that before. You remind me of Mayo at this point, bro, when I look at you. I heard you got Shiny J already, so
yes,
you're on the right track. Your producers are dope. If things don't work out with Put Me On, bro, I'll put you on at the block, my man. You know where my shop is. I know I shouldn't be promoting right now, but I got my own store as well with the studio. So yeah, nah, bro, I like what you did up there. You're representing Cape Town. You were screaming 021. There was CPT references. There was Kaapstad in there. Hey, you know what I like though? Because there are very few of us.
Right.
When you put on a TV, do you see Kaapstad?
Yeah,
do you see 021?
Yeah,
when you put on the radio, other than places in Cape Town, do you hear us anyway?
For sure.
And that is why this man is important.
For sure.
That is why a man like this I appreciate, because he was one of the few that actually came up and said where he was from, and he represented the city proudly.
Sure.
So for me, he's on the right track, man.
Sure.
Salute. I'll see you on the block.
Thank you.
One more, please, Faith, please, don't go.
Yeah, man. So, Aiden, I mean, I've known you for a while now, and I've known your music for a while now.
So then we're already cheating. Then it's a rap day.
No. Look, I can still provide the feedback.
I'm absolutely
So
kidding.
from where I met you the first time, your music's always kept moving up and up and up, And then I kind of lost you a little bit, and now, recently I've been hearing your music a lot more again, and your growth has been really good since, you started this thing off. Zuchi hit on a lot of the same points that I wanted to mention. The first half of the song, I was kind of like, yeah, this is cool, but when that second half kicked in, I was like, damn, like, this is really dope, I really appreciate that you didn't overdo things on the track. You let the track breathe. You chose moments to say what you needed to say and then keep quiet so that I could think about that and be like, oh, that was actually like hard. So, again, the only thing I would say that you should improve on a bit more is your stage presence. You were kind of swaying around in the same place a little bit. But, like live performances is something that develops over time. So I don't think stress about that too much. Work on it, obviously. But the music's good, man. Like, honestly, very good.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. Only 8. All right.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
my
dog,
brother.
now you want to break my stage, huh? Now. Come on now.
Okay, we're on our final and last contestant.
Last number.
The last one.
Winter, please.
Winter,
if that's
my
how
brother.
it is, right?
My brother, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders now, eh?
Yeah, you're the last guy.
You're the last guy.
You have to give us something so we don't go home and cry.
We have to end up on a high note.
Please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Guys,
yes,
give it
sir.
up for Winter one
Thank
time.
Before we get started, what's good, everybody? I go by the name of Winter, straight out of Durban. Check me out on Instagram at @LogLiveWinter. Thank you so much. Let's go.
You making people cheat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you make it happen? How do you make the family happy? I'm not a kid, but I be shading on niggas badly. I'm not kidding, niggas funny like they're taking Cody. Lately when I'm in the field, I really feel like Kobe. Hold up, DBZ, man, I feel like Broly. Dragon ballin' in the field, and I wish they knew me. Rapping on the yellow beat, what you know about me? First when you hit a free soul, shawty real thick, she know what you eat. Tell me she at home, only thing she don't sleep. 9:30, I'm a color on the scene. If bitter good girls, I be really bitter freaks. Only posting God, but she nearly phone me, my nigga. Ella, she know nothing but the streets, my nigga. Catching physical, be catching wins, my nigga. You gon' fall in love with she up with a team, my nigga. Ayy, get her wet like the ocean at the villa, ayy. Get her wet like gotta let it rain, ayy. Keep it balanced like a sister, which is right, ayy. Bitch, I'm moving, stand a race for the bank, ayy. I keep it moving and I never stop, Rolex. Lot of boys against me, they should start a protest. I'ma say bad bitches ain't shit. And smart girls really do get the best head, yeah, hold up. Sipping on Savannah and some more wet. She's trying to smoke weed, so we keep it rolling. Shawty look around, everybody in the clouds. She like the vibe, so we gotta go in. What's the point of every team when you know we gon' win? I've been in the streets like I got me no cleats. I've been in the field, know you see me ballin'. If you rockin' one kid, then I mean we all win. I'm going all in. Feeling like a monster, so we feeling chosen. I'ma hit the club, me and my boys in. Shawty looking at me like she got a boyfriend. Shit, I'm in, they wanna be friends. Shit, I'm in, ain't even gonna spank. Niggas asking questions like they don't know who I am. I don't give a fuck, I know your shawty is a fan, yeah. Goddamn, I got cash like I sold my soul. Did all the jungle, call me Jeff Bezos. Water in the ice, bitch, when the ice cold. Tryna get the rape for the suicide dose. Nigga got no business, so he playing with his nose. Don't pull up in my space, so gon' wipe it like the flow. Niggas in the big and they say with their chest. You gonna make you a pawn in this game of chess. Yes, bitch, if I flex, your eyes will pop like my rap career. I'm at the top shining like chandeliers. And then reach my peak, bitch, I'm still in my sleep. Put the beat in ICU. Tell them I go visit it and say that I'm a fool. It is what it is, bro, really had to do it. The rap been quiet and I had to just shoot. That's my little too. I came from the mud, but I get dirty too. And playing no games and I don't follow rules. Got something to say when I pull up in you. Niggas see red, but I'm just in blue. Green checks, nigga, yes sir. Feel a man deal like I'm a face up in the cheddar. Only just started, but I'm way up on the ladder. Trust me, nigga, you don't wanna go against my catalog. AK-47 and the bullets on my ending dog. They bring me the city, everybody wanna get involved. Don't pull up on your chick, cause she really gonna get involved. Trust me, nigga, you don't wanna play with it, nigga. Jumping into queen, we can pop up a nigga. Shout out to the ocean and they give a nigga flows. Shout out nigga love it, you been starting up a lot.
Hold up, new shit. Yeah. Y'all ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Flight, yeah, I'm flight. Lean, my shot, and he came with a butt. Thank you so much, guys.
Waze wasinisha.
Winter.
Waze wasinisha nge-hip hop mfethu.
Yes,
Winter.
sir. I gotta sign me for
Winter,
that.
waze wasinisha nge-hip
And so,
hop.
sorry to the Canadians, but what the fuck,
You gotta
bro?
sign me for that.
Okay. Zoo, please, clearly.
This is beyond you, you know. It's bigger than you, and I understand that it's what's happening right now. It's what people are saying. It's the influence, but I can hear in the way you rap and the way you say "my nigger," you're one of us, you know. You are one of us, bro. Don't ever sell out. You know why? Listen. Wait. Hold on. No, that's why I said it's bigger than you. You just acting on the influence. You don't know. It's a big fight going on. When Piano came out, right? Here's the thing. Here's what I find mind-boggling, and this is also to address the moment I had with Thibos earlier. There was kwaito, there was hip hop, there was house, there was whatever. All these things were able to coexist, and nobody was saying one is canceling out the other. But in 2021, piano comes out and all of a sudden it's canceling out hip hop, or it's the new hip hop, or, you know, if you're not doing that, you're trying to sound American, you know? So I say piano can exist in its own place, you know, and hip-hop can exist in its own place. These are two different things, and it's fine for them to be two different things. I'd say piano is more than new age kwaito, more than it is hip-hop, you know. These things can coexist, but don't sell out because you sound amazing as a rapper, but your beat choice there is just showing this influence that I'm talking about that's bigger than you. You're listening to the people saying you're trying to sound American, so you need to do the piano thing. And you're not a piano artist, you're a hip-hop artist, bro.
I just want to quote him. Bro, you're one of us.
Yeah. Personally, I just felt like instead of trying to create like a line between the two, why not just, you know, because rappers, if you're a true rapper, you should be able to like rap on anything, you know. You shouldn't be determined by like what type of, you know what I mean? That's
I'm not hearing you, boy. Even me, boy, you've lost me at this point.
Nah, you're not gonna put on a country beat and rap, bro. Hip hop is hip hop because of certain elements, you know.
Bro, you said it. This one is bigger than you, Askisi, boy. This one is bigger than you. Please, youngster, give it to us.
Wait, bro. How old are you now?
I just turned 21.
I like to ask ages. I need to know because it gives me a clear indication on where on the calendar he is and from what age he started listening to maybe rap music or for how long he's been making rap music. Do you have more piano songs?
No, this is like a freestyle. It's not like a song.
It's not a song. No, is that someone else's beat?
That's the song.
As you can see, a different WhatsApp group once again, brother. You know, I'm on the other side. I'm on Telegram already. So what I will say...
you also, dog.
Hey, my man, I
now
have to
we almost just... No,
escape also to the side.
Nothing.
There can be the phone number also, but you know, sometimes I'm not going to answer. Anyway, so let me get back to you, bro. So that was just a freestyle you did on there?
Yeah, it's a freestyle.
Are you thinking of taking the piano thing serious?
No, like I rap. I was just trying, you know.
So my brother, why?
So why would you choose that as the song?
I told him it's just the influence. It's bigger than him.
That's why I got so upset at you for like giving us just this
much. He gave us a snippet of what at the end. Yeah. Like, why would you do that?
We wanted the whole thing, my brother.
Because that was going to show us what you're really on. You're giving us amapiano for these people. What, to groove. And then you rap at the same time. Didn't you see? Holy Alpha was dizzy. She's like, am I here?
So you need to...
What are we doing, dog?
I'm not saying you must choose a side, my man, because that's not at all what we're trying to do. We're not trying to divide Owens. But what I will say is because this is a competition and this is our first impressions of you, I might have thought you were a piano artist. In my head, that's maybe what I was thinking. I was thinking, okay, maybe this guy's into making amapiano but rapping on it. We were speaking about Sizwe Alkaline. Same thing. Reason an incredible, immaculate MC who could school a lot of rappers has chosen to make piano. There's nothing wrong with it because he's still spitting on it. But for him, that is a personal choice. But he's not got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. No, he got both feet in piano. That's where he is at the moment. So you need to kind of decide as an artist, if that was Snoop Dogg over there, and he was impressed by the piano song, and then you come out like, oh no, but wait, I also got a mixtape rap. Snoop Dogg like, nah, I don't want to hear that, bro. I want to hear what you did on the stage because that's who you are. That's who we think you are. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to do the piano, what I would suggest, maybe less words. Not so much words in the piano songs. You know that. You know that.
I was like legit rapping.
I know.
I was not trying
now, if you want to rap, bro, then you need to put both feet into that. Don't do half, you know? Establish yourself as one or the other. Once you're in as a rapper, then you can make whatever you want. You know? But like you were saying, the influence is there. The pressure is on you. I can see that because your peers have made you believe that piano is the wave, so you must jump on that now. And if you're going to do that, you're supposed to be dancing. Why are you standing still doing piano? There must be a dance somewhere. God damn, even the Uber driver danced. Where's he, man, you know? Even he was doing dance moves on some rap shit. Yeah, he was dancing, bro. You know what I mean? So like I say, just find the groove, find yourself, find your identity, and once you decide that, do not waver. If that's you, bro. But there's nothing wrong with making piano, but for a first impression, just decide better next time. Better song choice.
Nah, I get what you're saying. Thank you so much.
Salute.
Fizzo, please.
Yeah, man, like what I have to say is kind of down the similar line. it was kind of an odd experience. I heard the beat come on and I was like, okay, someone's gonna now do this, right? And then you started rapping, like spitting, and I was kind of like, this is odd, like, you know, like I'm having a interesting experience right now. And then, you know, like I was kind of like wishing that you would go into some like sing-along chorus during the amapiano part just to see if, you know, this was something you could do. And then you switched into hip-hop and did the most like chant-worthy hook. And I was like, where was, you know, like it was kind of confusing for me to consume. So absolutely, find your lane and stick to it. And you can rap, like you've showed us you can spit on stage, you know. So to me, like maybe jumping on an amapiano song is a easy way out because you know the crowd's going to react because that's what's hot right now, you know. But we would have loved to see you do a hip hop performance because then I would have gotten to know you a lot better as an artist. That little snippet at the end was great, but I wish I had another minute of that.
Thibos. I think, you know, yeah, the piano and the rapping, nah. I think that you did that performance just to give us variety, right? For the sake of the crowd. It wasn't authentic to you, you know, and I think you need to be able to differentiate on which side of the coin do you sit at, right? So I think the second performance was great, and that's where you are. I think that's where your comfort zone is, right? That's when you can really express yourself, and I think you need to stick to that. But as far as dabbling and also just doing for the sake of where things are, you know, where people are sonically, because remember, hearing music or how music is received in your ear and how it translates into your brain is a completely different science on its own, you know, and that's why piano is what piano is, and it's dropping whenever it's dropping. And I think just to Zuchi's point, when I was talking about piano and hip-hop, is from a comparison point of view, it's just that the culture of it. Remember, hip-hop is a culture, and then rap is an art form of hip-hop, right? So very much like piano, it is a culture, but there are very elements that have adopted to hip-hop, and that's why I keep saying and emphasizing that this is a very powerful movement that you're doing. I'll give you a great example is that, you know, a lot of people will want to say, you've got to sound South African. I'm not saying you have to sound South African or you have to sound Tanzanian or whatever the case may be, right? But there was a kid that we just signed from Durban who does a very West Coast sound, and we presented this kid to Snoop Dogg a couple of months ago, and he was already bugging. I mean, this kid is going to be on Snoop Dogg's next album that's coming out next month. So there's those opportunities as well, where it doesn't necessarily mean when you're doing a sound that's, you know, that sounds very American or whatever, but it depends what type of sound. Because for him, it was mind-boggling to say, how did we make music back in 1992 in Compton and Long Beach and whatever, you know, and now it's starting to resonate with the kid who's living in South Africa, in Durban and whatever, you know. So for them, it's mind-boggling. So there's guys like Warren G, there's guys like DJ Battlecat that are hitting up this kid. So again, stick to your lane, do what you're comfortable with, and remain authentic. And yeah, the world is your oyster, bro.
Thank you so much.
Right,
thank you so much, Winter.
Thank you so much,
you
my
know
brother.
That. Good luck, Twin. Woo!
Yeah, and we have finally come to the end of our competition.
We have come to the end.
Thank
but
you.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on. Where you going?
Okay.
Judges, please. Who did you like? Who's your favorite? Nyana, a little bit quickly, nicely, Danko.
We're not even gonna pick. You guys must just decide
just
on your own.
Quickly, off the top of the dome, Zoo. Holy Alpha or Aeon? All right.
Okay, Holy Alpha,
Holy
Donkey,
Alpha, that
youngster.
way. Holy Alpha?
Hey.
Huge,
Nazo.
okay? Don't do that! Thibos.
Nazo.
I was out of dog.
Holy Alpha.
Right.
Chase
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to the dog. For real.
Yeah,
For
100%.
real.
Facts. So
what do you say, William?
Me?
Who's your pick, boy? Nicely, quickly, Tanko.
Let me think about Laham. Yeah, I'm kidding. Yo, no, I really liked Holy Alpha.
I'm absolutely there with you.
Yeah,
hands
no,
down.
guys, I won't lie to you. Hey, the women, eh?
Yeah, it's but also, and I have to bring this like to your attention, bro. Like you and I aren't beefing, eh? There's something in the water here in Cape Town, but you guys are making music.
100%.
It's absolutely very hectic
100%.
here. You guys are
100%.
really making music.
Yeah.
Your stuff is absolutely fly. Shout out to all the contestants.
Thank you guys
are
so
all
much.
super fly.
Yeah, Thank you to all the judges.
Thank you to all the judges, guys. Zulu, that's Zuchi Coke Dope, Youngster CPT, K-Faith, and Thibos.
Yo, shout out to
Thank
them.
you guys are absolutely fabulous. Shout out
Ping.
Puma,
You guys have been amazing.
Def Jam, Sportscene, Put Me On 2021.
Thank you.
30 contestants, please make sure to watch the socials online and go and vote for number 1. Thank you so much. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.